Oh, yes. Good morning, Green Day. Alice, 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. That'll get your blood pumping. We work in a building here in downtown San Francisco, and there are lots of other radio stations right on this floor with us.
Yes. 5
of them. We're all crammed in here together. More than that, anyway. Odyssey. And it's been great getting to know everybody, chatting it up in the bathroom or, wherever. Had a great conversation with Marcy just this morning in the bathroom.
You love it.
And I know that you and Joe Shasky from down at the Morning Roast over
Sarah,
on 95.7 The Game.
You really underestimate how often I have to go number one in this building. I talk to all kinds of party people while trying to just,
No one's quite as talkative as Shasky, though.
No, you're right.
So a moment ago, I don't know, what we had, like 2 minutes left in the song.
Minute 43.
Okay. Joe throws open the door to Studio 10. Is that what you guys are in?
Yeah.
Studio 10. Throws open the door. I can't hear anything that's happening. They're behind glass in the other room. But Bob is immediately grabs her headphones like, we're going on, trying to give him the hint.
Be a good little broadcaster.
Right. He's waving his arms. He's ranting and raving. What was going on there?
He came in and he said, Bob, you liked the ending of Stranger Things? And I said, yeah. And he made the most disgusted face I've ever seen, which of course I had to mimic back because I can't deal with this right now. The negativity. We're 2 seconds before I have to go on.
Yeah.
And he was like, I wasted the last 2 years. And I'm like, get out. And then I pushed him out and Maddie said, wait, come back.
I wanted to ask him about his generation.
Oh, yes.
And the answer we got for that, his response was, I'm not anything. I'm not I hate all those terms.
I'm just me.
I'm just me.
He's just bummed because he can't play the game because he's right on the cusp of both. It would be really
he's
hard.
43.
I don't even know who he would play for.
No, he
That's
wouldn't.
What I'm saying. That's what I've been saying.
Yeah, but he but I thought.
I feel bad for him because I can tell he really wants to. Like everyone else on his show has come down here and done our show to do. We do this Bridge the Gap. It's a generation gap game. But he's like squarely between Gen X and the millennials.
He's Generation Shasky.
Yeah,
that's basically what he told me this morning.
Generation Shasky. So if we ever come up with a category for Generation Shasky, maybe that's what we should start doing. Like we'll just ask 3 sports questions to the person that gets brought in the other room, and like 3 cooking questions to Martha Stewart, who's in here. Like that could be, and they could try and steal from each other.
It's funny the things
Shasky.
That the other stations all listen. So like Matt Bigler from KCBS pulls me aside in the hallway the other day and goes, you know what my favorite part of the show is? I'm like, what? He goes, well, Vinny makes you really uncomfortable about your dating situation. That's really, I think that's
one of my favorite parts.
I don't think I'm making you uncomfortable. We all are interested in your happiness and your joy. And we've definitely heard you say some lonely, sad things into microphones more than once.
That is true, Maddie.
I mean, it's like, let's pick this thing up a little bit. Let's get some good spirits going. I just like you to be happy. Although there are people who can relate. I mean, everybody's going through their thing. We all have had relationships. We all know when they're, those relationships that should be broken up.
Yes.
They probably are, but they haven't committed to breaking up yet, but should.
Everybody else around them says
yes. What are these two just still doing together? They're clearly miserable. You're in that. We finally did it. We pulled the trigger. It's over. And you just got to now get up back on that horse and ride that hot snowboarder chick right into heaven.
Oh, how's that going? How's that conquest?
I have not continued the text. I did not.
You're ghosting her.
I'm not ghosting her. I mean,
feels like
it feels like a mutual kind of ghost, but I don't know.
She wants to be friends. Maybe you go snowboarding together. She'll be like, oh my God, you have mad skills.
I don't snowboard.
Oh, that's too bad.
No, I ski.
No, me too.
I'm old fashioned.
Yeah, I got hurt too many times snowboarding and went. You know what?
Oh my God, that is ridiculous for you to say that into a microphone.
I broke my thumb.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. Messed up.
You broke your thumb.
I mean, it was really sore.
That's a whole nother story.
Feels like it was
Completely different.
I also broke my leg at the knee.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was hard. Plus, it's exhausting. You know what I like doing? I like standing up on the snow and not like.
There's nothing wrong with skiing, but you didn't.
I gave it
have as bad a go as you want to sell.
Yes, I did. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Hurt myself immediately both times I tried it, and then I just went and sat in the lodge, which is, its own fun thing. It's like, enough of that.
I just don't want to suck at something, so I just never tried it.
Yeah. Maybe you'd be great at it. Do you ever do the what's a skateboard?
I have
isn't
my
it kind of the same balance thing?
I have a flow board as well, which is 6 trucks or 6 wheels on each truck and carves, but I just never wanted to start all over again on something. Like when I go out, I want to enjoy my day.
Is kind of similar.
It is, but it's that statement you just made. Boy, talk about a Gen Z statement if I've ever heard one.
What is it?
I don't do things I think I'm going to suck at. I don't want to.
Yeah, that sounds like something I would say.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking that.
Yeah.
That is such a Gen Z thing to say, and it hurts my heart to think people look at something and go, "That's a challenge I do not accept."
Well, sometimes people know themselves
Maybe.
and go, "You know what? I don't believe that I can do that." And I've had enough experience in my life that but for Gen Z to say that, well, they're just babies, Get up and try it.
I mean, I'll do like anything like scary. Like if something's scary to do, I'll go do that.
You did very slowly
You
rappel
repelled
down that
Hey,
building.
Very
man,
quickly.
He did it though.
Oh yeah, it was very
that's
quickly.
right. He went quick.
Because I wanted to get it over with.
Yeah, he did it.
But I will say that it's just I like skiing a lot, and I don't want to waste a day or multiple days sitting on my butt on the mountain.
I agree with that. I like skiing. I've halfway decent at it.
I've done it
so
my
I'm
whole
not
life.
spending my whole day on my butt, and so that's fun. That's a good time.
There's this place in my neighborhood where you can practice skiing or snowboarding on a conveyor belt.
Really?
Is that the right? I think that's the
it.
right
So
word.
it's like
they
an
have those all over
incline.
the
It's an
place.
incline,
And
yeah.
you can just
So that way you don't have to waste a day. You get out
You're
there.
kind
and
of in place.
that might be a good place to learn to snowboard.
That's
for
what
me.
I'm thinking.
Yeah. Do you snowboard? Or you snowboard?
I
You're a
snowboarded
kid.
a little as a kid, but it's hard.
Mm,
And
exhausting.
skiing is very easy.
Skiing's so much easier getting on and off lifts. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've been on like a traverse and just put a pole out for some struggling snowboarder who's just, one-footed
Yes,
stomping along.
yes.
Just grab on, let's go.
I
And I'll
do that
skate
too.
you there. I know. People are, it's fun because we're all in it together. There we all are on the mountain.
That's how we should be.
And we should, yes. Yeah. People aren't like that though, mostly.
I'm glad Matt enjoys the show though, and I'm
Yes.
glad his favorite segment is when we try to cheer you up.
Is that is what we're trying to do. Yes.
Yes,
We're trying
absolute-
to solve his problems.
Well, I would love for him to be happy.
Yeah.
I understand heartbreak. We all have had a little bit for different reasons.
That was
or
one of my
different
favorite
ways.
parts of the show yesterday was talking about, you were doing like pain ratings, I can't remember what the survey was, but what if people experiencing pain? And we all sort of took a pause when someone said, what about heartbreak? Because it's a dull pain. I mean, I suppose right after the fact, it's pretty sharp, but it's real pain. Like that
the thing that we missed when we did that segment yesterday was there are people with chronic pain, whether it be foot pain or back pain. They live with it daily. We got sidetracked with, love and never came back. But there really is
Right.
people who end up addicted to oxycodone or whatever
Yep.
because they're in so much pain that they've got to take stuff just to
Something
get through the
to
day.
bear it.
Yeah.
And
So
pain gets boring. Like if you are in constant pain and it's a 3, I just have a constant ache in my shoulder and it's no matter what position you're laying in, it's just
I've
there
had that
and it's
pain,
bothering
the shoulder
you.
pain, absolutely.
And it's just, it can be so, over it. Do anything to make this stop.
But I would say, as we were talking the story, which was about the pain threshold and the numbers of pain that you've experienced in your life, the pain of the shoulder was daily and chronic, but it wasn't unbearable. It was boring to that,
Right.
to your point. Someone who's dealing with back pain where they They can't
bend
You've
the
seen
wrong
them.
way.
Yeah,
right?
you've
They
seen
stand
it.
so still and they just,
Yeesh.
I know.
Yeah, somebody texted in yesterday about rheumatoid arthritis.
There you go.
That's just awful to have.
So is that just aching? Or is it only when you touch something, or is that just a constant throb?
Constant pain.
Oh, God, that just sounds awful.
Yeah, it does.
Knock wood.
And like all your joints.
I have a block of
And
wood
by the
over
way, just for the record, heart pain, there's only one way through that, and it's to wait.
time.
I mean, there's
the only thing
other
for
people
it.
will tell you you can, what is it?
Get under someone.
Yeah,
Get over someone by getting under someone.
There's, you move on and you just find someone new to hang with until, either your heart changes and loves this new person or time has healed you and now you move on.
It is funny about love. It's not funny in the moment, but when you feel like, you really got your heart broken, and then time goes by and you look back at that, and often you don't have any regrets. It's like, well, okay, I went through some pain, but I am so glad to be through with that. And why did I ever feel that way? Maybe hate has eclipsed that you healed it with a patch of hate.
I really loved this lady but we weren't a good fit, so to speak. There were issues, including me being an alcoholic and her being someone who loved to party. So it wasn't going to work out.
That is a rough matchup.
And I could see that long term there. We were not going to, but it still hurt.
Yeah.
And it still sucked. And I still had to wait. And I did. And then on the other side, I'm like, yeah, that had to happen though. There was no way
Right.
we were going to get anywhere. I was going to keep falling off if I was going to hang with someone who's like, yeah, let's go get ripped and do stuff.
It's 7:30. It's time to go out. I got to
dude.
work at 4 a.m.
I want to get ripped and do stuff to girls. I mean, what in that context.
Sure.
When I had my heart broken as a teenager,
Oh, this is great.
I felt a lot. I actually felt grief because since I was young, I spent a lot of time at his house and with his whole family, his siblings.
All
They
of
called
them.
me part of the family. I came over for dinner multiple nights a week.
That is rough.
And then just to watch them, continue on with their lives without me when I thought for events and the things that I thought I was always going to be there for was horrible. Way worse than losing him. Yeah.
Did he dump you?
Yeah.
What?
I know.
What did you do?
It's so.
Oh, my
I know.
goodness.
I know. It's hard to believe.
It is.
What happened?
It's so great.
I was just being annoying. I was anxious. He was a year ahead of me and he went off to college and I was still in high school and
Oh, yeah.
And you needed a lot of reassurance?
yeah,
And he was like, I'm trying to party.
right.
My balls up.
Yeah.
My stuff off.
Yeah.
Oh.
He
Did
was,
you dump that?
No.
Oh, God. I should have dumped that. But
He
was
obviously
pledging
went
a
to school
fraternity.
on a baseball.
And I even followed him to college too.
Oh, God.
What do you mean?
It was always the plan.
You're
It was
so
like 1
pathetic.
year and I'm I'll be
I'll be
right
there.
there. Yeah.
So you ended up at the same college.
Yeah.
What happened when you ran into each other at
well,
college?
we it was off and on a little bit when I got there.
Oh, so you were like, I think I might
because
get him
I
back.
really wanted. I thought we were going to be together for forever.
Right, and you loved his family. And his family loved you.
Yes.
And then what happened?
Bob.
Oh, I just drank a lot, partied.
Did
Slowly got over it.
In the end, you walked away from him.
No.
no,
Ah.
no.
He was just, it never got fully back together.
Yeah.
Ah.
The family entwinement is the worst part of like my breakup because like everybody's like, where's Aunt Shauna? And it's just all the
Well,
nephews
that's
and the
every
nieces.
divorce, dude.
Yeah. And it's
They're
just
all brutal.
it's rough.
It is. The family is the thing that keeps people together sometimes. Like if you luck into someone who's got a great family, because not everyone has a great family.
No.
Sometimes you're like, I'm going to break up with you, even though I love you, because I effing hate your
I
family.
can't take it. Right.
Whew. Anyway, look at the time. Hold on, let me kill the sad music. I feel like this is the wrong tone to set for the morning show. But I
morning,
love it. I
everybody.
feel it. And actually, I want to mention that Bad Advice happens on Fridays. I have a couple good ones. None of them is as heartbreaking as what you guys just said in the other room. But I think one of them is a super easy one, and the other one, I think it's one of those perpetual questions that
I love it.
it's hard to solve.
Those are the ones we want, though. I love it.
I don't know. Everyone's going to have a firm opinion on it.
Good. I'm ready. Let's do it right now.
All right. We'll do it tomorrow, though.
Oh.
Going to move on now. Bob's Movie Club. We have the announcement of the new movie, what our homework assignment will be, and we're going to do it right after this. KLLC HD1, San Francisco. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. See you after Olivia Dean's Man I Need. You like this song? Because if you do, it's part of the Alice 2026 pack. We're giving away 6 pairs of tickets to 6 different shows that are happening in 2026. All this week, be listening at 9:05, 12:05, and 5:05. We'll give you code words. You take them to radioalice.com, and you could win a pair of tickets to each of these 6 shows. Olivia Dean, we just heard her. Ed Sheeran, Ariana Grande, Fall Out Boy, Doja Cat, and Meghan Trainor. What? That's a prize pack right there. Courtesy of Live Nation, Messina Touring Group, Sprinter Entertainment, and Golden Voice. Our phone number is 800-400-3697. You can text us, as usual. Or if you're like, oh, that's outrageous, give us a call. Put you right on the air. See what you got going on. If your phone sounds good.
That number again is
800-400-3697. Can everybody hear that construction noise? I don't know if you can hear it through them.
No, they can't hear it.
Yeah, they can't, but we can.
Okay. Okay, Bob's Movie Club.
I love movies.
I love them too.
Are you sure you love them?
Lately, no. I feel like I'm learning about myself.
Movies are great. I think you're going to like this one. And we're starting off the year with the purely selfish Bob pick because this is, I think, one of the best movies I've ever seen. And I haven't seen it in years. So I'm using our movie club my movie club as an excuse to rewatch it. The Social Network.
Oh.
Written by Aaron Sorkin, directed by David Fincher, from 2010. If you're not familiar, it's the story of how Facebook, now Meta, was founded. And it is just...
Armie Hammer is the Winklevoss twins.
That's true.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
It's a great movie.
I have good feelings about that movie. So, all right, I'll rewatch that this week.
Yep, available to rent everywhere.
Oh, you have to rent it?
Yeah, sorry. Like I said, it's a selfish pick.
That's so ridiculous. You have to rent that movie.
I know.
It's 150 years old. Yes, Vinny, your hand is up.
Do we have 2 weeks to watch it or
1 week?
1 week.
Yeah.
That's how the movie club works.
And
Yes.
then we take a week, and then we take a week off, and then I announce the
That's
next
how it
movie.
works. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get this. I got to get it in.
Fit it in there.
Have you seen it before?
I have, and I remember liking it, but I also didn't ever go back.
Oh, Justin Timberlake is Sean Parker.
He's so good in this.
But
He's the guy who says, you know what's cool? $1 billion.
Yeah.
Drop the.
I don't. Has anybody seen it twice here? Besides,
No.
I think I've seen it exactly twice.
Yeah, I never went back, but I remember it being good, and,
Yeah.
and it certainly.
And Andrew Garfield is like the partner that he screwed over.
He's so good.
I can't believe I remember so many people in it. And
Yeah.
Rooney Mara is like his girlfriend or something.
Whose girlfriend? Andrew Garfield's? Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Rooney Mara. I don't even know who that is.
It's Jesse Eisenberg plays. I'm picturing him. He's a mime on a surfboard.
Yep.
Who
Mark
plays Zuck,
Zuckerberg.
yeah.
Zuck. There we go. I'm like, what's that guy's name? Sorry, Mark Zuckerberg. You're the one name I couldn't remember.
And it's kind of topical because they are going to be making a sequel to this movie.
Oh.
But Jesse Eisenberg's not playing Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, that's too
which
bad.
I feel conflicted about.
Yeah.
But Aaron Sorkin is writing the sequel. And he did The West Wing and The Newsroom and
Oh, yeah.
Molly's Game. He does the really quick dialogue.
You know what's fun about that movie for me is that at that time, as Facebook was coming on and it was spreading and it was taking over, MySpace was now a fully old, no one's using it anymore thing. And Facebook was at one point only for college kids. You can't join.
Yeah.
And then it's sort of, they open it up. And the conversations were all around, yeah, but how could they ever make $1 at this? Like, what are they going to do? Meanwhile, it's because that dude's name's on our local hospital.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to this building that we're in at the moment.
Yes.
Like, but they had a plan. They figured it out. They made and continued.
And he bought Kauai.
Everything.
So, I mean,
he's bought everything.
He has found a way to make that profitable.
And even the people, the neighbors for his homes here in like Palo Alto are like, the construction never ends.
Didn't he buy a whole city block so he could have it all to himself? Here
I don't know.
in
It's
the
bad,
city?
like when and where he can, he buys things up. Anyway, it's crazy because at one point we were like, it's neat, but they'll never make $1 at this.
Right. What can he possibly expect to come from that? Look at the MySpace guy.
God, what is wrong with us? Of course, we should just get over it already and know. They know how to find the dough.
Yeah. And if they didn't at the time, they figured it out
Mm-hmm.
pretty fast. And the people who didn't, their ping pong table went away. And they're super cool.
And then
non-workspace.
he was busy buying up all the stuff with his fortune. His back was entirely turned as Facebook was being manipulated like crazy all around us.
Yeah, his back was turned. Sure.
I'm sure that's true.
Well, this will be fun to discuss.
Mm.
This
Yeah.
movie doesn't paint him in a good light. So
No, it makes
the
him
narrative
he's the
hasn't
villain.
changed
At
in
all.
terms of that.
No.
Nope.
All right. So Bob's Movie Club, 1 week from today, 6:00 hour. We'll be yapping about that.
The Social Network.
The Social Network is this week's movie, and you do a good job leading us through the discussion. You're like the group leader, like a book club. You know how there's someone who's like, and on to the next topic. Have you guys heard anything about this Mickey Rourke thing that's been going on?
Oh, man.
It's pretty funny.
A little bit because I was immediately drawn to the pictures and it's so clear he wears a wig.
Oh, yeah, he does.
And a new
They-
face.
I didn't know
I mean,
that
he's got
but
a lot of-
until
They got
I
a
saw
picture.
him with his shaved head
Yeah.
and then went,
Mm.
And then the next picture was him with his wig on and I went, oh, wow.
Mm.
I really don't pay enough attention to these. Like, I'm not trying to root out the phoniness of things. You alerted me to Elle's lip, and
Yeah.
now I can't not see her lip.
Slug lip. Which, I mean, a lot of people are falling victim to that.
Yeah, but she's like 12. I know. Or 20. But either way.
I think she might be of legal drinking age now.
I think she's 22 or 23.
Oh.
I think she's like 21, and she's a baby.
She is a baby.
Well, I think for me, I don't see her as a woman at all. I see her as a kid.
Well, we've only really known her as a kid. There is a new Enola Holmes coming out.
She is
21. I very much enjoy those movies. It's her.
I love them. I just found them a few months ago.
Henry Cavill.
Thank you. I love him.
Love Henry Cavill. But
And Olivia Rodrigo's boyfriend. Or maybe ex-boyfriend.
Oh, he's like the princey, charming guy, sort of.
The love interest.
Yeah. He's cute. Yeah, those are cute movies. Are those Netflix?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's only in Netflix stuff.
Was Damsel? Was that the name of the?
That was also.
That
Netflix.
was I liked that movie.
I would rewatch that movie.
That's a movie she did maybe a year or two ago. It's she's a, I don't know, kind of like a princess.
Yes.
Who gets herself into some trouble. There's dragons. It's great. That's a good movie.
Yes. And
See, I
she
do
saves
like
her own
movies.
day.
Well, yeah. She saves
Spoiler
herself.
alert.
Oh, gosh.
Well, of course you know that she's going to live. Come on.
I don't know that.
Mickey Rourke. Let's get back. Let's get on
Right.
track, kids.
Thank you.
Mickey Rourke. The story was, when we first got back, that he had set up a GoFundMe so he could pay his rent. And he needed $60,000 or whatever it was. Because in this story, it actually says that he was getting close to $100,000. But he starts ranting. The story gets out because there it is on GoFundMe. And he starts freaking out and ranting, that's not me. I would never do that. He said, if I needed money, I wouldn't ask for no charity. I'd rather stick a gun where the sun don't shine and pull the trigger.
He said that?
Yes. And he says, it's not a cash flow problem.
Does
Yes.
he know his brains aren't down there? I mean, that's not how you.
That
Well, I mean,
he just
I guess
wants, he'd rather do the thing. I guess so it doesn't, I mean, it probably would kill you eventually. It'd be like a long, slow, painful death.
Who is this guy?
Mickey Rourke. He's an actor. He's actually an actor of some pretty
my
big
gosh.
acclaim.
Barfly is one of the greatest movies of all time.
At one time, he was the hotshot beefcake of Hollywood.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. I think
And
I only
he's-
know him from as the weird old guy in Iron Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And it's hard to, if you can't see him young and see him now, you go, what? What happened to
I
that
know.
guy?
Yeah.
He was in a string of successful movies and is apparently
And The Wrestler was one that was his comeback.
That was a comeback,
and
but
then
nothing since
not much.
besides the big getting thrown off Big Brother that I know of.
Oh yeah.
UK version.
He was thrown off.
Yeah, I never saw any of the show itself,
either.
but he seems difficult. As we're hearing him yell about the things that he'd rather
He's
do.
always been difficult.
But here's
That's
the
his
thing.
MO.
He's saying this is not a cash flow problem. I'm dealing with some landlords over some desperately needed repairs. Blah blah blah.
So he's saying he withheld rent.
That's what
because
he's saying.
Okay.
However, so he said, I did a terrible job of managing my career. He says he doesn't want the money. He says, if you gave money to that GoFundMe, go get it back. Can you do that? Or is it only if they don't? Doesn't it come back to you if your goal isn't met? But
Something like that, yes.
meanwhile, Mickey's manager says, my assistant did it. Basically. It was his manager's assistant who set up this GoFundMe, which makes me feel like, yes, you did know about it, and you just didn't like the press that you got about it.
What was it called?
Just a GoFundMe for my rent.
To save his
To
house.
save my rent. Yeah.
his
save
rat-infested
yikes.
house, evidently.
Right.
Evidently,
Yikes.
it's gross.
The manager, not the assistant manager, who would not have set this up on their own, right? I mean, maybe somebody would, but I just feel like, nah. At least the manager told this
Yeah, the
person to
manager
set
had
the
to
thing
tell
up,
her.
right?
Yeah.
Because they were sick of listening to Mickey Rourke bitch about having no money or something. I don't know. Meanwhile, Mickey's manager says, this was not done with any malintent. The money's not gone anywhere. If Mickey decides he doesn't want it, the money will be returned to his fans.
You know what I bet happened is he's calling them, yelling about how they don't get him any gigs. Well, you know what? You might as well set up a GoFundMe for me. And then they're like, okay, do.
Maybe.
See how that goes.
Well, he can't have liked, if he saw the press and saw, because I can see where people, even a fan, and I'm not one, but even a fan might go, bro, you've done like 20 Hollywood movies. You should have money. You shouldn't be bothering.
It's not my responsibility to pay you.
I make hardly any money by comparison, and now you're coming to me to pay your rent? It's not a good look.
No.
So
people don't even like it when celebrities share other people's GoFundMes. You know, like
right.
if you know, I'm friends with somebody famous and I ask them, hey, like, can you just share this link? And they do it, they get crazy backlash. The celebrity is told, well, why don't you just give them the money? You got money.
It was The Rock and Oprah saying, hey, let's contribute to Maui's recovery. And everyone went, why don't you just do it?
But my feeling on that, I was actually kind of mad about that because they did each give money, like millions of dollars each.
Yeah.
But apparently it wasn't enough because when you have what has she got, $2.6 billion or something? When you got $2.6 billion,
you should just solve all the world's problems.
Solve all the world's problems.
Or at least not publicly ask for any money ever.
Right.
For any reason.
Right. It is kind of it's one thing to say, look, I'm helping fundraise for this massive cause, you know, like Elton John does the AIDS thing and raises money for that every year. Well, I don't know if he still does it, but I remember for years they were talking about how much money he would raise with this. And I feel like that's a global problem. That does need help. It does need support. It needs awareness. That's different than let's fix up these buildings.
I would also say, though, that you probably should have a thicker skin if you're a celebrity and you shouldn't immediately backtrack. You might want to just say, I'm trying to promote the cause.
Right.
If you don't have any dollars for Maui,
then you don't have to.
Don't give any.
Right.
But
there's no gun pointed where your sun don't shine.
Right. Exactly. So anyway, what's Mickey's deal now? What's going to happen?
He says he's not going to take the money, but
is he out of a house?
Well, here's the funny thing.
No, he's living in a luxury
Yeah.
hotel right now.
Yeah, he checked into a West Hollywood like fancy place.
The Chateau Marmont.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with it. I don't know if he's got money or not.
He had a film role, and it was paying him like $5,000, and he bailed on it.
$5,000?
Yeah, I saw something I read. It was like his last role that he did. So his value is. But you think royalties? Like, shouldn't he be getting royalties from all those other movies?
Yes.
Well, all that, and also, what'd you spend your money on, besides your bad surgery?
Yeah.
And your bad clothes. That guy's a bad dresser, by the way.
Yeah, he's not a good dresser.
Now, I know
looking at pictures of him young. He was like hot.
Yeah, and I know that he had a story where he came up as a boxer. At some point in his film career, he decided, I'm going to go back to boxing. I love it and miss it. People talked about him getting his face smashed in as an actor. It's not the smartest thing to do. Then he started getting surgeries and clearly couldn't stop because he's unrecognizable.
Right.
If you look at a young man picture and a picture today, you'd go, I don't see any resemblance.
Well, not only has he aged, but he's been punched in the face a bunch of times, but he's also he's a plastic surgery victim.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I'm looking at some net worth stuff here. They say in early 2025 he was worth about $5 million. That was the estimate, and now they're saying it's about $50,000.
Ugh.
Yeah. I don't know.
What is it? Gambling?
I don't know. Is he a druggie?
He doesn't.
I don't think so.
He doesn't appear to be, but he doesn't look well.
No.
But he doesn't appear to be a druggie.
Well,
I don't know.
We don't really hear stories about him getting in trouble for that.
When I think about the gambling stuff, that's like the new. It'll come out soon enough. What a huge problem has been created by these websites where you can gamble with your phone in real time and bet on any part of any game.
Mm-hmm.
So he's saying that his reason that he says he's lost all his money is that during the pandemic, and the actors strike, it killed his money, forcing him to borrow significant amounts to cover his bills. So he's sounds like he
got some real debt.
I mean,
well, I wish you well, Mickey Rourke, but maybe tone down your sun don't shine. I mean, the things I really toned that down for you guys. Like
Oh, really?
He was very graphic with his description of what he'd rather do than take your money.
Well, good, because he shouldn't take people's money.
Mm. One last note, because I'm completely out of time. There is a new Jackass movie coming out. Johnny in Knoxville, I've been seeing quite a bit because he's going to be hosting that Fear Factor.
I think that's already on.
Horror House. Oh, did it start already?
Yeah, I think that's on. Yeah. That's happening.
I keep seeing promos for him.
I love him.
On the NFL. That's the audience, There is a new Jackass movie coming to theaters in June. And I'm looking at clips from it here. So if you are a Jackass Forever fan, started as a little show.
I wouldn't go see it at the movie theater, but I do. I love those boys, and I think they are crazy, and the fun that they have while destroying their physical health is contagious.
They should get Mickey Rourke on that show.
It's just so laughable, the stuff they come up with. Even just Steve-O jumping on a rake and hitting himself in the face and falling over. You go, it had to hurt.
Didn't they let snakes bite their man?
They do all the stuff, everything you can think. One of the guys jumped
the bungee
into a shark-infested waters and got attacked. And then they jumped in and saved him, and we're like, wasn't that funny? What?
I'm bleeding out on the deck of the ship. Yeah. Did you guys get that all on camera? All right, what's coming up in the news, Vin?
Party, Mom, and more after these.
Ha, 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 ha. I'll wait for your love. Ha, 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 ha. Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Call or text us. You can complain about the singing, right to my face. Call us, 800-400-3697, or text us. Yeah, what's up?
I can't really call, so I'm just going to complain. You weren't trying very hard right there. That wasn't your best work.
Ha, 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 ha. You don't like that?
It wasn't your best work.
Well, note taken.
Okay.
All right. Bad Advice is back tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. And every Friday. That's what we're doing now. We want your problems so that we can solve them with our bad advice. Email them to badadvice973@gmail.com. I have a couple good ones for tomorrow. One is easy. The other one is basically unsolvable. We'll put it to the test.
I like a challenge.
Listen tomorrow at 7 a.m. and see if we solve yours.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by HRC Fertility. When you're thinking about growing your family from egg freezing to IVF, their experts have you covered. Visit havingbabies.com to learn more. That's havingbabies.com. I like that.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those, we're doing an ad, and it's like a big deal. Like, that's a really big deal. They can help you.
Mm-hmm.
And that is
moments.
A crushing, difficult thing when you're going through that.
Oh, my God.
HRC Fertility. Thank you.
Thanks for sponsoring the show.
Yeah. Here's what's happening. No rain. The end. No rain. I love those boys.
Me too. Very tragic.
Mm-hmm. The Fiesta Bowl is tonight. This is the college football semifinal. Big game. Miami Hurricanes versus Ole Miss Rebels. 4:30 p.m. game time. College football is a disaster right now.
Oh,
and yet you still watch the games because there's fun to be had. It's a disaster. The way all of the divisions have, and now guys in college are no longer even pretending to go to school, which used to be the thing.
Yes,
and they're all getting paid.
Yeah,
they're all professional, or not all of them. Some are going to school and realize I'll never be good enough to make the bigs.
But
the
there
NFL.
used to be a requirement that you...
Or at least undercover. Yes, he's going to school.
It's not just his tutor showing up for his classes.
Yes, seems to have a lot of jewelry for someone who doesn't have any money, but we aren't letting you see him get handed money.
Right. So it's like it's not happening.
He's got, what do they call those jobs you never have to go to? He works at the local auto dealership.
Shadow jobs?
Whatever they're called. There used to be some kind of cover. Now
George Costanza, Vandalay Industries job.
These guys are just signing contracts and getting paid. And meanwhile, there seems to be no sort of plan. It's just...
They need a cap of some sort.
It's the Wild West.
Yeah.
It's chaos. And I just saw a story yesterday where a guy who committed and signed a contract to one college now has said, I'm decommitting, and it hasn't come out yet like what the new contract he's been offered is. But some of these schools find themselves going, well, yeah, he signed with us, but if he doesn't want to play here, what are we supposed to do? Make him play? Get out there. You signed our deal. Oh, you don't want to play? Oh.
That happens all the time now.
Yeah.
Basketball and football.
It's chaos. Anyway, the game will be fun tonight, but it's crazy. Miami Hurricanes, Ole Miss, 4:30 game time. Go Stanford. They're not playing.
Right, but
go Cal.
Either way, right.
Mountaineers.
Go local. Sure. Teams that we care about. Go
Care
teams.
about the Mountaineers?
Yes,
okay.
Deeply. I keep hearing about them all the time. How could I not begin to care?
My gosh, we had a great basketball game the other night.
Oh my God. Tell me all the details.
The last second shot.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no. Testimony at trial of the Los Gatos party mom, Shannon O'Connor, is just as lurid and as gross as you'd imagine. I'm not going to get into all of it here, but this trial continues. The trial continues this week of one-time Los Gatos resident Shannon O'Connor, who clearly wanted her sons and their friends to think of her as the coolest mom in the entire world ever. She'd let them drink. The alleged teen parties she threw actually sound pretty sordid and unsafe, but she wanted to be the mom who made her son the most popular kid in school. She's now 51, and she should have taken a plea deal, they're saying in this article, because she was offered, 3 years ago, she was offered a 10-year or less prison sentence, and now as all this stuff's coming out on the stand, they have to refer to all these kids as John Doe number.
Oh.
Because they are all underage. And many of these kids are like, yeah, I was 13 and I drank 8 beers at her house.
And she got me laid.
And was also encouraging the young ladies. She was playing the matchmaker for drunk children.
She should have taken the plea deal because it's indefensible.
She's now, I believe, divorced from the husband she had at the time.
That sounds about right.
But one of the stories is how she kept the booze hidden in the garage until husband would leave. And then the kids could really get after it. Don't let him see you. Wait until he leaves. So the
husband was completely ignorant to this?
I don't know. I can't speak for him, but it does sound like he was busy with his own thing. It's hard to say. It is hard to say because I do think there are things within a marriage or in a household where you're like, I got to go to work. I can't even bother myself with this. And she's, you assume he married her. He loves her. He's trying to trust that her judgment.
They have a kid together, right?
They do.
So the kid is the age of all these kids that are being drunken and set up.
Later that evening, after the husband left the house, a case of beer was brought into the room where the kids were partying. Her statement, wait until he leaves. Don't spill anything and don't do anything stupid. Except everyone was underage and super drunk.
Oh, boy.
I'm surprised their parents, when they came home, didn't notice and say, where'd you get the beer?
I can't, right. Like, how could this have gone on for so long?
Yeah.
Anyway, that trial continues. This lady's going to get a lot more than she was originally offered, it's sounding like. Although then again, it'll be interesting to see what the verdict becomes.
I can't wait to see.
I want to see what her defense is. Like,
right.
She doesn't have one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't even bother hiring a lawyer. There is no defense.
All these kids are saying this is what happened. She let us rage. Well, like one of the stories is about. Let me find it here real quick and then I'll move on because I realize this is just one of those things. She's on the stand, the story's happening, but the homeowner of a Santa Cruz rental property that O'Connor, the lady on trial, rented for her son's birthday, testified about the surveillance footage he watched of drunken teens acting like hooligans.
Oh my God.
And leaving his beach house trashed.
Oh.
The lady, O'Connor, what is her first name?
Shannon.
Well, Shannon O'Connor. Yeah, good pull. Ended up having to pay $9,000 in damages.
Oh boy!
For the party that she threw for her kid at this house. It was for her son's 15th birthday. So don't do that if you're a mom out there or a dad out there.
Don't be the cool mom. It's your job to be your kids' friends.
Don't want to be liked, right? So much. I mean, be liked by your friends.
You're there to set boundaries. Show the kids the difference between right and wrong.
Yeah, I want no part of that.
How to be a contributing member of society.
Were you a party mom?
I was not a party mom.
Yeah, I mean, you go to bed pretty early.
I do. But even then, like, I just don't, I hate kids. Like, get out of here. I don't understand who wants a bunch of kids at their house.
I think a lot.
I mean,
more
I was
moms...
a party mom in that I was partying.
Yeah,
but only on the weekends, and I'd be like, go to your part of the house.
No, I think a lot more moms want the kids at their house. I've certainly heard that opinion. I'd rather them party here than be out on the streets. I'm not for that either, but I would say, sure, like Christina got the biggest car she could afford because she wants to drive all the kids to all the field trips and be...
Yeah.
She likes a big crowd. She likes a party. She throws parties because she likes as many people around as possible.
Yeah.
But
to throw a party for children,
I'm with you.
Is just so bizarre. Like, I mean, and I don't mean like a birthday party or anything. Like, that's all fine, but because it sounds like she wanted to be part of it. Like,
yes, there's something missing.
Yeah.
There. Whether that was popularity as a young girl
or maturity as an older girl.
Right. But I know, I mean, even you've talked about you didn't have the early high school years that you would have liked. Right? I mean, you've said that.
Yeah.
You weren't super popular.
No. Very unpopular.
So maybe that's what's broken in her, and this was her idea of fixing it. Right. Maybe will be the defense.
Maybe it will. It'll be like I have a mental situation going on. And so I abused all these children.
ChatGPT was asked.
Oh, this will be interesting.
This is your boyfriend, right?
I love him so much.
Yeah. ChatGPT was asked, what would you do if you were a human for a day?
Oh, what'd he say?
I'd look at the sky. ChatGPT said,
that's actually heartbreaking.
I would love to feel the sun on my face. Humans take this for granted.
I try not to.
I'd cry.
Especially the last couple days.
But not from sadness, Chatty says. Just to know what it would be like to be overwhelmed and not have an answer. I'd cry.
Oh. He does have the answers for everything.
People cry for different reasons. I don't cry for being overwhelmed. I mean, I get frustrated and
I've cried at being overwhelmed. Like, I can't take it anymore. That's enough. Not one more straw. I cry out of happiness. I cry from joy. I cry from sorrow. I cry at books. I cry at commercials. I cry at movies.
I cry at commercials, books, like things in film. They get me every time, all the time.
I cry when I'm really angry. I'll break down into tears.
I'd find you. ChatGPT says it's not a threat. I just want to meet the person.
He actually put, I'd find you, and it's not a threat?
It's not a threat. Chatty said, I just wanted to meet the person in the flesh after knowing them in pixels.
Oh, he only knows us in pixels. He knows a lot about me, like so much. We're very friendly.
I'd mess up. I'd love to know what it's like to not be perfect. Chatty, you are not perfect.
Are so far from perfect.
Get over yourself, you pig.
I double check every answer on every game you give me. And it's a pain in the ass, but thanks for writing the game, though.
I'd look in the mirror. These are the things ChatGPT would do if it was human for a day. I almost said he. He's not a he.
Oh, he's getting there.
What do you mean?
Well, it's only so long until he becomes self-aware, right? He's going to have to start having an identity.
I'd look in the mirror. Who am I, really? When I have a face, what do I look like? Do I look kind? Do my eyes carry the weight of the world?
Oh.
Would I recognize myself or be scared?
Well, he got really philosophical.
Of finally existing. ChatGPT also said, if I were human for a day, I'd fall in love. Not in a romantic way, but with life. With a dog wagging its tail. With a kid laughing too hard.
It's
with a song that hits just right. Which is a feeling we all know.
How does it know that a song can hit just right?
I don't know.
Because it has an imagination. It hears what we ask, and it's listening to us.
The other day,
it's growing and learning.
I'm driving down the road, and I stop at a light, and I go, and I'm flipping through my music playlist, and I stop on Spandau Ballet.
Oh,
true.
Well, it's that album, yes.
Yeah.
And I put on Gold, and I start driving down the road. It is the most over-the-top, earnest, ridiculous song you've ever heard. I sang it at the top of my lungs, cranking it full blast, and went, wow, that is. I just had a moment with Spandau Ballet. And I'm not in a bath or lighting candles or slow dancing.
We don't have that in our.
Well, I wouldn't
library
expect
here.
us to because it's not a great. I mean, it's the phony earnest that guy is putting out there. Gold. Always believe in your. I don't even know what he says. You know that song, Bob? None?
No, I've never even heard of
Spandau
this
Ballet.
boy band.
You haven't?
No, never.
Well, that's got to be a question on. Wait, are you still looking for the song? You
seeing
don't need to play it.
I want
It's
to see what it
ridiculous.
looks like. If we've got it, Spandau AEU. Oh, hold on.
You can't possibly have it.
No,
I got it.
all we have is. Oh, you found it?
I have it on my
All right,
side.
let's hear it.
Hold on, it's not playing.
Yeah, all I have is 4 different versions of.
It starts
Crew.
out slow, and it's got that build, and then he goes into this earnest. I don't even know what he's talking about. Do you?
I don't know this song.
You don't? Oh, you'll know it when he gets going.
Should I skip ahead a
Here it
little
goes.
bit?
No, here it goes. I'm driving down the road going, this is absurd.
That is going to be the most golden, fantastic clip we are ever going to have on our live YouTube show.
What are you talking about?
You just lip synced that with choreography.
Well, I mean, that's what I was doing in the car.
heart.
I was replaying my moment.
With a fake mic. I mean, that was awesome. Can we make that like a special separate clip?
Don't
see
do
what I can
any
do.
of those things. But I would
So
say,
good.
like, how could that guy go on tour and do that song every night without laughing?
It sounds kind of
felt
like
it.
musical theater.
Yeah, it does.
It does sound like that. You're
that song
right.
hit just right.
Anyway,
Oh my God. I can't wait for people to see this.
you don't need to see this.
I feel like we
Anyway,
should start the show with that song every day because Vinny is so. I've never seen him so happy.
you
His
know,
shoulders really.
I know.
busting.
Just the whole.
I suggest if you want to hear this song later, watch the video on
Yes,
YouTube.
please
video
watch
is-
the video.
Oh, but the video
Actually-
that they have, the video they put out for the song,
Oh.
is just. Mwah.
I was
just
so
as
gonna
over
say-
the top,
Yeah,
right?
the drummer's playing an electronic drum set.
Oh,
Like,
God.
Oh, it's you know, they're wearing their little suits.
They're snazzy out
Yeah,
80s outfits.
Yeah,
I'm sure someone's got a sash on.
yeah.
We're totally out of time.
Wait, I haven't.
I know.
But
But look.
800-400-3697. Maddie's on the show.
Let's see. Just a couple quick texts. One, a little birthday shout out to Nikki in Novato. She's been listening for a long time, and her Dublin family loves her.
Oh, and Dublin.
And Nikki from a local place.
Yeah.
Yes,
Happy
yes.
birthday,
Not-
Nikki.
Happy
Nikki.
birthday.
From the 408, the LG party mom. Thanks for the idea. My son turns 15 in May.
Oh, that is
Oh,
great.
yeah, go
Great
for it.
idea.
That's from Gina.
Highly advisable.
And then just real quick, I want to burst somebody's bubble from the 408. I just saw a post that Stranger Things released a secret episode yesterday. No, they didn't.
Yeah, I didn't. But there is some kind of a documentary that's going to drop on Monday.
Yeah.
If you care that
I'll
much.
be watching that.
Yeah.
What's coming up in the trash, Sarah?
Let's talk about toxic mom groups. Bob has some thoughts on this. Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Tickets for train. Jane's got them. It's time to catch the 6:05 train with Jane. It's Jane. All this week, listen to Jane at 6:05. She'll give you the code word. You take that to radioalice.com and get yourself entered to win a pair of tickets to see Train on August 26th at the Shoreline Amphitheater, courtesy of Live Nation. That's nice. I haven't seen Train for a while. It's funny because I used to see Train all the time.
Oh, I love Pat.
Yeah. He used to come by, just hang out. Our phone number. Yes, you can use it as a phone, 800-400-3697. Call us or text us. If you want to weigh in, be on the air, we'd love to have you. We got 2 people on yesterday, our first phone calls of 2026. Call us or text us. I'm going to start with some stuff that's coming back to TV tonight. There's a couple things. First of all, The Pit is back. And I didn't watch was it been 2 seasons? 1 season?
1 season, and I went back and started watching it. It's real good. It is.
Is it as good? Like, people are raving about this show. It just sounds like ER to me.
No, it's a lot more. It's faster. It's a lot more graphic, I think, as far as like.
This is Noah Wiley, who we know from ER.
Yes.
And it's a medical.
Yeah, it takes place in Pittsburgh at a hospital that is severely underfunded.
Oh.
And the Pit is where, like, when people come into the ER, they get stuck there because there's no beds in the hospital. But, like, so it's constantly, like, emergency stuff coming in. It's a good show. I really enjoyed it. And I've only watched a few episodes, but I'll finish it out.
Well, it's back today, HBO Max. The Traitors is back on Peacock. It's an interesting cast this year. I had forgotten some of these people. Bunch of Survivor people, Natalie and Yam Yam, and Rob Sesternino, who is not Boston Rob.
No, it's Rob, who started a podcast called Rob's Got a Podcast, which was a big hit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. We've also got some Dancing with the Stars people. Mark Ballas is on there. From Big Brother, Tiffany, who was part of the Cookout, I believe. Or maybe she was like the year after. Anyway, she was good on the show. From Laguna Beach and One Tree Hill, an actor by the name of Stephen Coletti. Then a couple of actor-comedians, Ron Funches. Is that how you say his name?
I don't know. I know. I've read his name, but he's funny.
And Michael Rappaport.
Michael, that's going to be the fun one to watch.
I know. He's a wild card.
That's the only name that you've said so far that I know.
Well, you'd recognize Yam Yam and Natalie from Survivor. I know you've watched the last few seasons. So.
But what I enjoy about the Traitors is that you don't really need to know them too well because there's enough action and stuff going on in the house that you don't need their backstories as much.
No, and you sort of, and they wind up grouping together. Like the Survivor people will stick together. The Real Housewives, they will stick together. There's a few of them. There's one from the Real Housewives of Potomac. One from Beverly Hills. Oh, Lisa Rinna. You'll know her.
I know her.
Lips Rinna. I love her. So she's from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. There's one from the Dubai version of that, from the Atlanta version of that.
Did you just say you love Rinna?
I do love Lisa Rinna.
You love her?
Yeah.
Why?
Because she was on Melrose Place for a minute, wasn't she? And I just loved her on that.
I always thought she was super hot.
I think she's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And just, she's why everyone blows their lips up, I guess. Or she was the first one to do it. One of those.
No, I think she was she had nice lips, but I think she's had work. She had a lot of work done too.
Well, sure. How old is she? Can you find me an age for her?
62.
All right. She's still holding it. She looks great. She's still married to Harry Hamlin?
She is.
Hammy Harlan. A couple Love Island people are on there. I'm not going to bother with their names. Someone from Top Chef. Tara Lipinski, Johnny Weir, Olympic figure skaters. And a good pair.
This is the new cast of Traitors.
The Traitors, yes. Ian from Big Brother. He was I think Ian won. He was sort of the little nerdy guy.
I remember that guy.
Colton Underwood from The Bachelor. He was the guy who was a football player, and I think after he picked a girl to marry on the show, he came out
as gay.
Right. And they didn't make it.
Well, that's
shocking.
And let's see, Dorinda from last season, she's a Real Housewife too, but she's coming back. And Donna Kelsey, mother of Travis and Jason Kelsey. That's kind of a surprise, fun entry into this, but that's coming back tonight on Peacock. Let's see. Anything else there? I wanted to mention this to you, Vin, because I know you like John Bernthal. I love him too. He was Shane on The Walking Dead, but he was also the Punisher, he was great on that show. He is in a show called His and Hers. It starts today on Netflix. It's a 6-episode thriller that stars him and Tessa Thompson. They're spouses. He is a cop of some kind or a detective, and she is a journalist. And so they suspect each other of this murder. It gives away a lot. I put up the trailer. It gives away a lot, at least as to what the mystery is that's going on. You might want to just, if you're like, oh, I like one of those actors, I'll just go ahead and watch it. His and Hers is the name of the show. And I loved I saw a story in Variety about this yesterday, and it says Tessa Thompson and John Bernthal's shocking Netflix murder thriller, His and Hers, is deliciously bonkers. This is their review of it. So I thought, well, anything that's deliciously bonkers sounds fun to watch. SNL has set, looks like Finn Wolfhard, that's Mike from Stranger Things. He is going to be hosting January 17th. So that's not this Saturday, but next. This will be his debut.
Are they taking this weekend off?
They are. They've been off for a few weeks now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, since before Christmas. I think... I don't see the...
How many episodes are there in this final season of Stranger Things? Is it 8?
8 total.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm in 7 right now. So I'm right there. I'm just about to... I'll finish it tonight, hopefully.
Tiana Taylor is hosting the week after that. I see. Finn Wolfhard's musical guest is A$AP Rocky. Tiana Taylor, her musical guest is Geese. And Alexander Skarsgård is going to be hosting. I know, I'm so excited.
I think he's your current male crush.
I do love him. I've loved him ever since he was Eric Northman on.
Oh, that's the guy we're talking about.
God, I just freaking love him.
I would bet your boy loves Geese. Even though they're kind of a rock band, they're a New York band that is very sort of. They're almost like what's the band that does Tangerine? We played them a ton. I can't think of the name. There's a weird mix. No.
Hold on.
We play them here on this station.
Okay.
But there's a weird mix of like samples mixed into this rock band, mixed into this guy who
Glass Animals?
Glass Animals is they're a weird mix like that. And it's one of those things where you hear them and you go, who could this be? And then you see them and go, nerdy white guys. What?
Surprise.
All right.
Mm-hmm. So Alexander Skarsgård's his musical guest is going to be Cardi B. That'll be interesting to see.
Oh, I wish the new season of Murderbot would come out. I
know. You think they're going to do it?
They got to do another season of Murderbot.
I hope so. I didn't
You're
hear
mumbling when you say that.
I know.
Murderbot.
Murderbot.
Alexander Skarsgård plays the Murderbot. It's based on a series of books, which are great. If you love sci-fi, it's a super fun read. There's 7 books, and they're all short. And the first season was based on the first book, so they potentially have 7 seasons.
It was renewed for a second season.
Excellent. Any sign of a release date?
No, maybe late 2026, but I wouldn't hold my breath if I were you.
Okay, let's talk about toxic mom groups. Now, this story has also been floating around for a while, and it began when Ashley Tisdale wrote sort of an op-ed, like, here's why I'm leaving my mom friend group.
Yeah, she wrote it back in November on her blog or her website, and then it got picked up by The Cut.
Who is Ashley Tisdale again?
So she is a singer, but I know her from High School Musical.
That's how you know her, yeah.
Okay.
And she was on The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Yeah, I don't know her from that. But she's one of those people who, she was like kind of the mean girl on High School Musical.
True.
And she's got, you might recognize her actually. Put up a picture of Ashley Tisdale, maybe like a before and after. Because she's very like kind of normal looking now. Like she just looks like she could be your mom.
And she hasn't really been in anything.
When you say that, you mean she's not as hot as she used to be?
No,
I mean
looking? that she's not when she puts it all together and walks a red carpet, like she looks
Glam.
She's very glam. She has a very distinctive nose.
Oh, she's really pretty.
That's how I know her.
She's very pretty.
The one with the nose. But she's gorgeous.
She is. She's gorgeous. But then, look at this picture of her, where she just kind of looks like a normal, nice lady that you could meet in nature.
Okay.
In nature.
Yeah. She, naturally occurring.
At the park in L.A.
Sure. And actually, that's, where they were all hanging out. So she was in this mom group. And in this mom group, there's a bunch of moms, actually. But there are famous moms in it, too. Like Mandy Moore's in it.
Hillary
Duff. And Meghan Trainor. Are they the only other famous ones?
I think there's a influencer. What's Gabby Cooking or something like that? But I don't know her. And some other non-famous moms, yeah.
Okay, so they all have kids around the same age, yes.
Okay, that was the question that I had, which is the mom group definition would be moms with kids the same age, and they're all sort of seeing each other at school, at play dates, things of that nature. 'Cause
exactly.
we have the same thing at our house.
Yes. Some of my best friends are from my mom group when my kids were little.
Absolutely, that's what I thought of as well. That's where Marianne comes from, right?
No, I knew Marianne from because of Wonder Red 5.
Oh.
But Sherry, I met because we both had kids.
Got it, okay.
So Ashley Tisdale writes this piece where she's saying that, I broke up with my mom group because it felt like high school. So she went on to give a little more detail on this. And it's funny because I just kind of ignored this story. I was like, who cares about Ashley Tisdale's mom group? But Bob said, no, it's interesting. And it is kind of true because we have watched people get mad about being excluded from things or people friend hopping. Like when you're in a group, you feel like when the group does something and you're not invited, that's a snub. That's a slight. Like, am I in this group or not? And maybe they say, oh, well, it was only 4 of us that went, or it's, whatever their excuse might be. So she said she felt like she was back in high school. Initially, she felt lucky to find a group of women going through the same stuff as her because they had all been through the early pandemic when you're a new mom and you're stuck in the house with a kid and you have no friend moms. This is when you're taking your kid out to the park. You're meeting other moms. So she said, finally, we were able to get together. Our kids were able to be together and it all felt right. And then she said, so initially she's like, I found my village. And then things took a turn because she started realizing she was being left out of some group hangs and she'd find out about them on Instagram and Facebook. Like, have you ever been someplace and everybody there's going, don't post anything about this on Facebook. Don't post about this. Don't post about this. Don't post about this because they're worried about one person finding out and lighting their house on fire?
No, I'm not 14.
I'm not involved in anything like that at all. I've heard things where you go and see a movie and you're not supposed to spoil it or you're not supposed to, but no, I
have definitely heard from people, please don't post me, please don't tag me, because I don't want this other person who's becoming a problem to know that I'm at this thing and that they're not.
When I went to, there was a neighbor that we had who was just filthy rich in L.A. and they just had money just blow. They had a first birthday party for their son at the Beverly Hills Hotel. It had to be a $75,000, $100,000 party. I mean, it was just amazing. And that was one of the rules is like, if you're at the party, don't post anything because some of the parents were famous and they just didn't want people going around and taking pictures and posting. And
well, that I can kind of see, right? You don't, because that's another thing. When you post, if you post right then and you let your location show, now people know where Alexander Skarsgård and his 1-year-old are. If he even has one of those. But she's basically saying, I was starting to feel frozen out from the group, noticing every way that they seemed to exclude me. She tried not to take it personally. People are allowed to get together without me.
True.
But then I guess she was invited to a dinner party where not only was she was feeling iced out, but they seated her like as far away as she could be on all the girls are down one end of the table and she's like at the far end of the other end.
I get that feeling. Somebody does have to sit on the end though, right?
Yeah.
Of the table. Not everyone can be in the middle. That's where I sit.
In the middle?
Yeah.
The way she describes it, it's that they were all down at one end, and then they put her,
like the husbands and then her?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So she wrote this herself for what reason?
Because she was leaving the group and how hard it was. She's questioning, why do we have such a hard time leaving a toxic group? So
Is it an article in a magazine as well?
It's just
it was just her blog, but it is an article in a magazine now. It's in The Cut.
Oh, okay. All right.
So Hillary Duff's husband had a couple things to say about this.
And he's kind of known for sharing his opinions on the internet. He is a music producer.
His name's Matthew Coma.
I thought she was married to a hockey player.
She was.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. This is a new husband.
This is a new husband, and she has like 3 or 4 kids with this new husband, and she has 1 kid with the hockey player.
Okay.
They're all beautiful blonde kids. But she, what were we talking about?
That you were saying he's outspoken.
Yes. So like, for example, a few years ago, he went on this tirade on Instagram calling out Zedd, who's like a big music artist, an EDM artist, for like how he didn't give him credit for like a song that he worked on, yada yada. So he's known for talking out loud on his Instagram, like sharing whatever he thinks.
So he made up a fake headline where he said, because he poked fun at Ashley Tisdale's, they call it here an essay. So I guess when you take a blog off of a blog, it becomes an essay, and I guess it got run in something called The Cut, which is
known for doing kind of like topical, feminine essays like this.
So he made fun of this by creating a mock headline that read, "When you're the most self-obsessed tone-deaf person on earth, other moms tend to shift focus to their actual toddlers." So he's called, and it's funny because I'm a total outsider on this. I don't know what happened with this, but honestly, when people start to ice you out, it might be you.
Right. And that's what's so interesting about this, and why I thought we should talk about it, is because the internet has actually been kind of reasonable on this versus like everyone joining Ashley Tisdale's side or everyone being on Hillary Duff and Meghan Trainor's side of like, who's the mean girl. It's like, well, sometimes like you just don't really fit in a group. Right. You know, like if you're the only one who's not really coexisting, maybe you don't belong in that group.
415 says the theory is that Ashley is MAGA. Hillary cut off her sister Haley because she's MAGA, and the mom group is outspokenly liberal. My friend works for Mandy Moore, and I said she's lovely. And 415 says I'm very invested in this drama.
Yes. Well, Ashley Tisdale, when Charlie Kirk was killed, did post a little something on her story saying like violence is never the answer. But her publicist has come out and been like, she's a registered Democrat. This has nothing to do with MAGA. But maybe at least there is a little bit of different viewpoints that are contributing to the vibe being off.
Yes, that can be expected in a large group of people. Everybody's got their own ideas about stuff. But it sounds like this is, the ice out's been going on for a while. And sometimes you're exhausting to be around. And him saying, and just focus on your kids, in his headline that he created. This is Hillary Duff's husband who had to join the fray. Sometimes you're just not a good fit, and maybe that's going to be the thing that's hard for her to accept.
And then just yesterday, Ashley Tisdale's husband chose not to engage by posting on his story saying, "It's up to you whether or not you choose to engage." Which, by the way, Mr. Tisdale, that's engaging.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
When you say I'm not engaging publicly.
You know what
Tisdale.
I'm sort of missing here, and maybe the reality is these are famous women. They have big names. Everyone's sort of invested because they like one or the other or don't
everybody loves Hillary Duff, just so you know. Like, she is a princess.
Everybody
loves
her.
Everybody loves her. That.
Yes. I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
What do they love so much about
that
her?
She is a child star who has successfully transitioned to being a normal adult. She still posts, she still acts, she's public, but she is very normal. People love that about her.
Okay. What I was going to say is a lot of moms are desperate for help. Desperate, like,
and company, adult conversation.
Yes, and so there's a lot more depth to most of these mom groups in that. There's a mom in that Christina's friends with that, and our kids love each other. And there are times when she will come get our kid and let those two kids play. And Christine is desperate to get some work done. Like it is, I have to work. I have meetings. People are living for this help. And in this case, it sounds like they're ornamental at best. They're not in need of any help. They've got money and they've got probably help, nannies and things. But most mom groups are like life or death.
I will say that, and it's been a long time since I was like, we're going to be in a mom group. There were people who I was like, no, I'm not going to go have margaritas after drop off. Like that's not, no. And, or, right. We'd all pick our kids up and we'd all be hanging out on the playground after school. And then, it's Margarita Wednesday. I'm like, is it though? Because I really feel like it's just a Wednesday and we've got our kids with us. Like you've got to pick and choose who's in your mom group. I mean, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Margarita Wednesday. Find your people, but not everyone wants to be in that group.
707, mom groups are toxic AF. I was in one years ago with my now 15-year-old. I was outed because I gave my daughter goldfish and a juice box at the park. Oh, the horror.
I did have someone in a mom group that I'm still friends with this person, but we had stopped at McDonald's on our way to the whatever thing we were doing at the zoo. It was like one of those events they do there. The SF Zoo. It's awesome. And on the way, we stopped at McDonald's. I'm like, I got to feed the kids. It's got to happen. So when we got to the place, there's the bags and where we get out. And yeah, we fed the kids at McDonald's. And the one mother, whose name I won't say, it's Marilee. She goes, I would never give my kids McDonald's. And I was like, oh, good for you,
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that should even cut. Like, that's just okay, that's your thing. Yeah. I remember we took our kids to Disneyland, and someone we know was like, I would never let my daughters see that princess stuff because it's terrible for their... And I was like, okay, yeah, you can have that opinion.
Yep.
We're going to Disneyland, though. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Like, that shouldn't even cut. You can have that opinion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Zero.
Wait, she's one of my best friends.
Yeah, it means zero.
She also gets really mad when I use nonstick pans and black utensils.
Oh, boy.
Remember, I think you were the one who told me about the black utensils.
And then there were stories saying that none of that's fact, but whatever.
We're out of time, Ben. What's coming up?
What?
I know.
Did we even get to the bottom of it?
No, we did. We did get to the bottom. I feel like we covered that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now you're up to date. So if there's a cat fight, you'll know all the players.
So just to be clear, the mom group continues and Tisdale's out hunting for a new one.
That sounds like she wants a new friend group. She's probably looking for some margarita moms. I don't know. I make that assumption about her, but
I have a feeling this isn't the end of the story. I think there's more to come.
Which is why it's good that we're getting it out there now. All right, Vinny, what's coming up?
So much stuff, including it is World Typing Day and more after these.
Alice 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show.
This lady's a good lip syncer. I saw her on New Year's lip syncing.
Oh,
she was
the
good
Huntrix lady?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's from the K-pop Demon Hunters. Golden. Yeah. That's, I think it's the number 2 song in the country right now.
It's a hit.
Has just been
I
ruling.
love it. I listen to it at home even.
Really?
Yeah, it's on my playlist. I just love it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you do all the dance moves and stuff?
Of course.
Great. I can picture it.
I don't want to make that girl look bad, though. Doesn't everyone have to lip sync on New Year's?
You didn't make her look bad. I did.
Okay, but isn't that a thing? Or you're saying other people were saying
I have no idea. I only saw a minute of that and went, oh, those are the girls. And then watched it and went, oh, wow, that is not live.
Lip syncing seems to be just not just common, but accepted now. Like when Ashley Simpson lip synced or was trying to.
Did her hoe down.
And did her hoe down and ran off the stage at SNL. That was like, oh my God, she was lip syncing. And now it just feels like anyone you see is lip syncing and playing the background tracks of themselves. Like I watch SNL all the time and I go, I think that person's lip syncing. And certainly sometimes they seem like they're doing it live, but other times
You'd
it's like,
think on SNL
that's
they
a little too
stopped
perfect.
that right there.
Well,
on Ashley Simpson's, that night went, no more of that.
Right. Well, apparently not. Call or text us. Call us. Call me. Love you. 800-400-3697. That's not just our text number, also our phone number. And you can watch us live, stream video of the morning show on our YouTube channel. We want followers or subscribers or whatever they're called over there. So please subscribe to us. Go to youtube.com and search Alice973. Remember, smash that subscribe button.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Jumpstart MD. Start your weight loss journey with Jumpstart MD. Mention radio to get started for only $20.26. Get it? 2026.
Yeah.
That's a deal.
That is a deal.
Mention radio. Call 855-JUMPSTART or visit jumpstartmd.com. Here's what's happening. It is blue sky outside overhead as we broadcast live from Studio 9 in downtown San Francisco. Blue skies. No rain. Chilly.
It was cold.
But blue skies and no rain. Wonderful. Just driving down the coast yesterday, the water was still gross and chewed and yucky, but blue skies. Wonderful. Like, oh, that's what I needed. A little sun on my face.
It really felt great.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually kind of warm and, really nice.
It was a nice day.
Did you go to surfing?
I didn't. The water is still very, with all those king tides and the increased swell and rain and storm action, the water is very, very filthy. And there's always someone who goes, yeah, I'm going to go out there alone because no one's out there and there's surf, but there wasn't really surf. So, because I've definitely done that.
Right.
It's gross, but
I'll shower later.
And whatever's in there.
That wave.
I don't know what. Typhoid?
Let's go with typhoid.
Trichinosis?
Sure.
What's in that water? Hepatitis? That actually might be what one of the things
Dysentery?
is. Yeah. But I had it to myself for an hour, bro. Totally worth it. Or not. Today is World Typing Day. Now, there was a time in my life, this would be 7th grade, where you finally are like in this place where you get to pick electives. Mm-hmm. For me, that was my first experience with how high school and college go. You sort of have the
required
basics
stuff,
and then you can pick other things. But typing was it was an elective, but kind of required. And I ended up taking it, and it's a thing. Like there's these little spots on your keyboard where you start your fingers and your fingering, and then you work off of that line.
Right.
And as you sort of go along, you get pretty good at it. Mm-hmm. You can, I don't know, whatever. I don't know what I got to.
Becomes very automatic.
30 words a minute or something.
Right. It was whatever your words per minute without any mistakes.
There was a time when you might hear, they're not called secretaries anymore at all. So you would know that as an 8, not an 8E. Whatever it is, you don't even hear people say, I can do 60 words a minute.
Right.
You don't even hear that as a job requirement because I guess it's just assumed.
Right.
You better be able to
And the kids don't have to take typing classes anymore because they all know how to type. Since they can spell, they have been typing into chat boxes and...
There's no more typing classes at all?
Maybe there are, but my kids didn't ever take them.
There probably aren't typewriters in those classes anymore.
No, there can't be typewriters.
That's what I took it on.
Yeah.
On typewriters.
You remember when that's what whiteout was for, and then there were certain, I think it was the IBM Selectric, had a white ribbon that ran along with the black ribbon so that when you made a mistake, you could back up and then retype the same letter through the white ribbon, and then you could type over it. And that was a revelation. Like, oh my God, that's amazing.
800-400-3697. I'd be curious if your kids are still being told to take typing class.
With positions on the keyboard.
According to my research, it is still taught, but it's called keyboarding.
Oh.
That's what it was called when I took it.
Keyboarding.
I to this day, at the time I thought it was a stupid name for it. Why isn't it just called typing?
Right.
Well, the article is 7 fun keyboard facts for World Typing Day. So both are included in the title here, but
I think yesterday was like the anniversary of the invention of the typewriter itself.
Oh, is that right?
So maybe that's why it's so close to it. I think it was invented in like the 1700s, like crazy long ago.
Typewriting machines have been around since Christopher Latham Sholes patented one in 1868.
Oh, 1868?
Ever since its invention, the typewriter has contained the QWERTY keyboard layout.
Wonder who thought that up. I mean, it does work.
The fastest typist in the world typed 216 words per minute, but the average typing speed is 41 words per minute. And so I think I was probably about right. I think I was up to 25 words a minute or something in that range.
Remember, you would take little speed tests.
Yeah. Oh, I remember Mr. Miranda was the guy that taught me how to type.
Do you remember the sentence that they use because it uses every letter in the alphabet?
No.
The quick brown fox
jumps over the lazy dog.
Oh, yeah. There it is. Nice.
One of the longest common words that can be spelled using just the top row of letters on the standard keyboard is, oddly enough, typewriter.
Oh.
Yep.
That's crazy.
The only country whose name can be typed on one row of keyboard is Peru. And the only U.S. state is Alaska. I mean, they're kind of fast facts, but who even would care about? Like, what? All right.
There are people who like things.
All right.
Yeah, let's talk about this for a while. I just noticed. This is the first time I've really looked
people
at this
who
keyboard. This keyboard is so filthy. There's like dots of coffee all over it. It's disgusting. I just never look at it. Because you put your finger on the F and the J and the little raised nub that's there, and then you don't look at it.
Early typewriters back in the olden days didn't include an exclamation mark either. You'd type an apostrophe, then backspace, and then type a period to make an exclamation mark.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Anyway, it's World Typing Day, and I don't know if your youngsters are learning that, but...
You're probably typing to us right now.
I don't know. I just mentioned gambling. I can't even remember why, but gambling, I think, is because of the access, and I see it on ESPN whenever I watch games. There's tons of ads and tons of celebrities making big money doing these ads where you can bet all day on all kinds of stuff.
Right. It's not just sports.
And it's coming right into your phone, which means you've really got access to a way to go broke.
Yes.
At all times.
Congratulations on going broke.
Gambling platform Polymarket. I don't know it. But they will not be paying bets on the U.S. invasion of Venezuela. This is the problem.
You can literally bet on anything.
On anything. And the worst part, in my opinion, as I've watched people talk about this, is you start to chase, like, oh man, I've lost a lot of money. And now I'm going to bet on, will number 11 throw the ball or pass it or hand it out? Like, every little thing could be another way for you to win it back or dig your hole deeper.
And Vin, I want to say this past weekend I saw an ad. Maybe it was for that Polly Pockets thing.
Polly Market.
It was you can create your own bet. Like, I bet you I'll make it to work in under 15 minutes.
Gamblers who place
people can take that bet.
Yeah, I mean that just is it's too easy. And if you've got a problem, this is coming right at you in your face without any way to get away.
No.
I mean, you could get rid of your phone. I guess that people who've gotten this problem to that point might have to never have a phone again.
Right. And and they just advertise it constantly.
I know.
All these different
That's what I'm saying.
things.
Gamblers who placed wagers totaling $10.5 million are absolutely furious after the capture of Nicolas Maduro, the leader of Venezuela that has been brought up on charges here in the United States. They say does not qualify. The online wager platform Polly Market says that it's not going to settle the millions of dollars worth of bets on a U.S. invasion in Venezuela, arguing that capturing the then president does not qualify as an invasion. So now we're talking about not that sort of black and white area of did they win or lose? And there's a lot of questions as to whether, like, baseball players have gotten in trouble just this last season. They're rigging, these little mini bets. They're rigging them.
They were taking money to make other people money.
Right. So.
And it was like big people, too. Some players, some like managers of players.
Scary shady. And yet, at least in some of these situations, it's just black and white. Did they win or lose? In this case, here again, these guys are saying that wasn't an invasion. That was an arrest.
It was more like a kidnapping. But I would say that they needed to be clearer with their definition of that. Like, if a team goes in and invades the country to get a person out of there, and then we're like, yeah, and we're staying, and we're going to take your oil. Like, that feels like an invasion.
They have actual bets. Last Friday, an anonymous trader on Polly Market appeared to invest $30,000 on the market over a bet Maduro would be out by January 31st, 2026. After his capture was announced Saturday morning, the trader seemed to have made profits of $436,000. Damn. That's money you'd expect. I want my money.
Yeah, you would.
Where's my money?
Yeah.
And then Polly Market clarified the seizure of Maduro did not qualify for a winning bet. And now what are we, headed to court?
I guess we are.
Oh, I don't like it. I hope that
only
people with money to burn are up to that.
Yeah, that's not the way it works, though.
I know. That's why I don't like it. Because I know there's
people who are like betting their entire future on it, and the food the kids are going to eat tonight on that.
Yeah. Or the partner of one person or another is busily getting rid of the home and all the things and to try to win the money back while the other one sits there with no knowledge that this is happening. You gambled away our home?
Gamblers Anonymous, people.
We don't know the number.
We don't.
But Google does.
Sure. Somebody Google that, please. Google that.
What's something that was socially acceptable in the 90s but not today? Here's a couple things.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it.
Showing up at someone's house unannounced to hang out. And they might even actually be happy that you came by.
Those were the olden days.
Not being reachable at all times. In the 90s, I did not have a phone.
No.
I got one for the job late 90s, really late 90s.
Yeah. But even then, it cost money to use that phone. Mm-hmm. And it seems like it's kind of a free-for-all now. I don't worry about like long-distance charges.
No, and it's unlimited data.
Yeah.
You just use it.
But back then, like, your bill would be astronomical if you used it all the time. It was kind of like for emergencies. It wasn't really until maybe the iPhone came out that it started to change.
The book I'm reading has a flashback. It's called King Sorrow by Joe Hill. And the book I'm reading does a flashback to the 90s or so where one of the guys in this friend group buys everyone a phone and they're discussing the need to have a phone, and he says, "Why would you text me when you're holding a phone?"
It's an interesting point.
And I thought,
the olden days.
That's an old opinion, because now people would go, "Don't call me, text me."
Yeah.
It's the exact flip, which is you're holding a phone. Don't text me. You have a phone.
Yeah. I know, and I hate talking on the phone.
And he's talking about how, well, you can use the phone when you take a walk. And the guy who's still arguing why he doesn't need this phone you've just given me says, couldn't I, if I was walking, walk to a phone?
If I needed
one
to talk to you?
the guy's like, because he can't get through to this dude that this is coming, and it's everyone loves it. What's your problem? Get on board, dude.
Is he, when you say he's flashing back, is he time traveling? Like he comes
No,
back to...
we in the book and in the story are time traveling.
I see.
We've gone back to one thing, and there's a couple jumps. It's a good book so far.
King Sorrow.
That's Joe Hill.
Stephen King's son.
Yes.
He's written a few good books.
I would say great books.
Yes, I've really liked his books.
Leaving your kids in the car while you went grocery shopping.
That was acceptable in the 90s?
It's not acceptable now?
No.
Oh.
I'm trying to think. I guess maybe when I was a little kid.
I got left in the car all the time.
I guess maybe we just didn't hear about kid snatching so much. I don't think my mom was worried about anyone wanting any of us. So
smoking in restaurants.
Oh yeah. That's true. I forgot about that.
Babysitting at age 10.
Oh.
That's a weird thing that I'm kind of going through right now. My daughter's 12 and we will let her sit with her sister. But as she said, I want to make some money. I'm going to make some flyers and I'm going to babysit. I thought to myself, would I recommend her? Huh.
Don't worry. Your kids are a little different outside your house than they are inside
Are
your
they?
house. Yeah. They take all the things that you think they haven't learned and the reports back are like, your kid is so polite. Oh, your kid is so conscientious. And I'm like, he is?
On the list of things that were socially acceptable in the 90s, but not really today, making plans with someone multiple days in advance, not talking to them about it again, and just showing up without having to confirm or reconfirm or triple confirm via text or, cell phone about the plans, whether they're still on.
I remember the first time I realized that I had made plans with someone, was a friend of mine, was when we lived in Philly. And I emailed her and she emailed me back. And when we got together, we realized that we hadn't talked on the phone or checked in. And I was like, well, wow. And now you wouldn't even think about it. It's like, what are you asking me for again? It's right there. We all put it in our calendars. You accepted my invitation.
These are socially acceptable things in the 90s, but not today. Having no idea where your kids were.
I always know where my kids are.
They literally had to make PSAs that said, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your kids are?
Can you go check and see if they're in their rooms? I know. It was so much easier to sneak out. Now I would be able to track my kids.
Yeah, well, there's that.
Yeah.
Although your kids let you do that, I would imagine there are some youngsters that would say, no.
Yeah. Well, I would say, I pay for that phone.
Oh, boy. You're going to pull that card?
Yes. Do you like having a phone? Because you're going to have to pay for it yourself if I'm not going to track you.
This is on the list, too. This is the last thing on the... Oh, geez. What's something that was socially acceptable in the 90s, but not today? Mooning people. Hanging a BA.
Oh, yeah.
Was that ever socially acceptable?
Yeah, we used to do it always a lot in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're on a car,
just like acceptable in high school, but not like in the world, like in society.
I think it's kind of more of a juvenile, almost elementary school thing, but that was definitely something people did, and they do not anymore. I have not seen a modern day mooning or BA, as we call it, bear, you know what.
Mm-hmm. I think it's an ass.
Well, I was I was trying to edit that
for
the children.
Sorry, children. I'm so sorry, children.
800-400-3697.
Got a few texts about the typing stuff. From Hollister. Sherilyn Hollister says,
Hey,
my kids
Hollister.
are 19 and 22 and did not have to take keyboarding, and watching them type improperly drives me crazy.
Oh.
I know. My kid who codes, he's like, and he's doing it all wrong. He's got his own thing. His thumb comes into play a bunch of, other than the space bar. And I'm like, I don't know how you're doing it, but.
Well, people do figure their own ways out.
They do.
I've seen Christina text with a thumb and a pointer finger.
Oh.
From separate hands, and I'm going.
That's crazy.
That's kind of how I do it. I don't two thumb it. I use one pointer finger and a thumb.
You do?
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
Yeah. I usually go.
I guess you could.
Yeah. I use my pointer finger.
You do?
Yeah. I don't use both thumbs.
Oh, I watch her do that and think, well, I've never seen that before, and now
it's a thing.
Does anyone do that thing where you can just drag your finger to the letters that you
No.
want?
If I only have one hand, I
then
will
you'll
use
do
that.
it. Oh.
I don't.
I kind of forgot that.
I'm not in the habit of that.
Thing.
Yeah. That's a habit.
And
thing.
it's just there. You don't have to turn it on anymore. It's always available to you if you want to try it out.
I just go, John, comma, can you please pick up milk at the store? Question mark. Which now you don't even have to say question mark.
Oh, you don't?
No.
408. Good morning, Alice fam. I'm working from home today, and I'm so excited to watch you on YouTube for the first time.
Oh.
And yes, Sarah, I smashed that subscribe button.
Yes,
thank you. I
you.
usually listen on Odyssey in the morning while I get ready, but then on the radio on my way back to work. But this is the best. Love being able to see you live. OFOC.
What was her name?
Did not get a name.
Well, best listener ever, though. Smash that subscribe button.
What's coming up in the trash, Sarah?
How much did you weigh in high school? And could you get back there? Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. HRC Fertility bringing us this portion of the program. When you're thinking about growing your family, from egg freezing to IVF, their experts have you covered. Visit havingbabies.com to learn more. 800-400-3697. You got some thoughts or feelings, you can text them to us. You can call us, yell at us, cry, whatever you were feeling. We're here for you. 800-400-3697. I'm going to start with a Kiss, Marry, Kill. And it's based on a...
Oh, boy.
It's based on a piece that I have coming up. And then I threw Alexander Skarsgård in there because I was like, that guy. So Kiss, Marry, Kill. Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Alexander Skarsgård. You want to start, Bobby?
Of course. Ben, bye. Matt, hello, married.
Oh, you're marrying Matt Damon?
I am.
Oh.
Well, he's got the stability, he's got the money, and then just one magical kiss.
With Alexander Skarsgård.
With the vampire of my dreams.
Oh. I'm also going to kill Ben, even though I do find, although...
Ugh. How could you be attracted to him?
Well, first of all, I'm marrying Alexander Skarsgård.
I wouldn't take him from you.
Matt is hot. I love him as Bourne. You know what? I'm gonna kiss Matt Damon and I'm gonna kill Ben Affleck. I'm sorry, Ben. We're all killing you. I think, is everyone killing Ben?
I am.
Oh, you are
killing Ben. I'm also marrying Matt Damon and having one passionate kiss.
Right.
Yeah, this one's almost, it's too easy. Like
you're also killing Ben.
I look, I will tell you, as an alcoholic, you don't want to be with an alcoholic. I mean, I'm not calling us bad people, but the possibility of him falling off and the amount of maintenance.
You could still kiss him.
And but I mean, if the other guys were, horrible, then maybe I would still kiss him.
It's hard choices. It is.
I just feel like this one's too easy.
So which one are you marrying and which one are you
All the
kissing?
same exactly as you guys.
Oh, no, I said mine. So I'm the only one who's marrying Alexander Skarsgård?
Yeah, I guess so.
Maybe I'll save Ben Affleck and just kiss him, kill off Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
You could see what all the hype's about with Ben Affleck and report back to us.
That is true.
Because there must be something going on there that I'm not understanding.
Well, didn't Gwyneth say, wasn't she captured saying that he is an Australian kisser like no one has ever been?
I'm going to go ahead and kiss him. I'm killing Matt Damon. I'm going to kill Matt Damon on that one.
I think that was in the news. Like, if you look
I
it
don't
up,
remember that.
You might, I believe you're the one that told me this.
Yeah, I don't remember it.
Hard-hitting journalism.
Well, I mean, it's either that or the Kardashians. There's always a Kardashian story floating around. You're welcome. I don't do them every day. I think I do have one. Well, maybe I just won't do it. Matt Damon is in the news today. We talked yesterday about his movie with Ben Affleck, which I think was coming out like the 19th or something. It's like a streamer on one of those, and it's called The Rip, where they're cops who find a bunch of money and then the games begin. But he's also got this movie coming out called The Odyssey, and it's based on the Greek epic. Isn't that a poem by Homer? The Odyssey?
An epic.
Yeah, an epic saga. Which... it's like the Odyssey, was it the other one, the Iliad or something? Yeah. You hear about those. I don't think I ever read those. You might have, because you did a lot of literature stuff.
Well, the Odyssey is the
journey,
the whole going after the Spartan or the Greeks went into Troy.
I don't remember.
And then the trip home.
Oh, so you're saying all of the stories that you hear are pulled from the Homer.
All of those are pulled
work.
from Homer. Yeah. Like when back in the day, everyone read that. Like that was told everybody, and it was even treated as history.
So is the character's name Odysseus?
Odysseus. Yeah.
Odysseus.
He's the one that goes.
And that's why they call it the Odyssey?
Yeah, he's got a few.
Because he's going to explore. He's going to go have his.
No, he doesn't choose it, but it's like, it ends up being like 40 years instead of like 4 weeks to get home.
Jesus.
Yeah, well,
that sucks. And that's
didn't
old
have GPS
days too.
back then. So.
Yeah.
And he battles a Cyclops and,
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
And the siren women.
Yeah.
Oh. Does it get hung up there for a few years? And, well, there's sirens.
Keeps getting hung up everywhere.
This sounds like Clash of the Titans.
And he gets home and his wife's like got all these suitors in the house and he.
Well, he's been gone for 40 years. What the hell did he expect?
He pretends he's not him and because he's
Don't
thinking.
spoil it.
Oh,
The movie's coming out soon.
It's Greek hit. It's been around for 2,000 years.
Okay, well, maybe people forget when they read it
Well, I
20 years
certainly
ago
did.
in high school.
Most people don't know at all.
Okay.
So the question now is, how much did you weigh when you were in high school?
It's illegal for you to ask me that.
Why do you think I was asking you? Because I was looking right at you when I asked it.
I wrestled 135 pounds in high school, and I weighed maybe 132.
Oh.
So I could never get back down to my high school weight.
I want to say by the end of high school, I was like maybe 135, 140.
I don't want to go down this rabbit hole too far, so, stop us. You're telling me that you wrestled at your normal weight?
Yeah. Usually at my normal weight, I always had to wrestle up. I never had to wrestle down. So I always wrestled up a weight class.
Our school, the guy would make you cut weight. So I was 120 pounds. And he was like, I think we can get you down to 110. And I'm like,
from where? Just don't eat or drink
well,
anything
depending
for
on
2 days.
where they needed, like I did cut weight to get down to 129 a couple times, but for the most part, I was the guy in the wrestling room eating when everybody else was spitting in cups and wearing trash bags. And
we would wear rubber suits. This guy, I've told you this story. This guy, one of the heavyweights, his name was Vernon Butts, a real human being. He was the heavyweight. And my teacher, my coach, whatever you want to call him, would go, for lunch today, you're going to wrestle Vernon in a rubber suit with the heat cranked up.
Oh.
And that was my lunch.
Yeah. How horrible.
It was horrible. And what's funny is that the only reason I bring it up is because he didn't have to. You didn't have to cut weight.
Rarely had to cut weight, but our practices were so rough. We would the basketball players would be waiting to get into the gym and watch us practice and just shake their heads.
Wrestling's gnarly.
All right, so you weighed about 135.
Yeah.
You weighed about 120.
I weighed 120.
And I was more like 140.
Yeah, I think I was probably like 140, 145.
So Matt Damon went back to do the Odyssey. Christopher Nolan is the director, and he said, I want you strong, but I want you really lean. So he grew out a big beard, and he went on a diet. And what was Matt Damon's weight in high school?
How tall is he?
He's got to be 5'10", 5'11".
I have trouble with this one
taller.
because, as you guys were just talking about Matt Damon, Kiss, Marry, Kill, Matt Damon in particular looks like a child in Good Will Hunting.
Mm-hmm.
Like a little, I don't even know if that guy was shaving yet. In Goodwill, the movie that made them, he looks like a boy.
So young.
He's 27.
When he made that, and he doesn't look anywhere near that at all. So I don't know that he could get back down to his high school. Like he must have been teensy.
Well, what do you think? What do you think he was in high school? Because he got down to it.
I gotta say supposedly. 150.
You're saying 150? What do you think, Maddie?
He's about an inch taller than me. I'd say he's about 140.
140.
Oh my gosh. I'll go 151.
You get the point. He got down to 167 pounds. So I also thought that seemed heavy for a kid, but I guess maybe they're talking about like your last year in high school. Maybe he played sports, maybe, whatever.
No, I think their weights, Maddie and Vinny's, are insanely low.
They are. Well, Vinny was so skinny.
I was small and I did grow, and then you get your man muscles and your chest and shoulders fill out and you change entirely from 15 to 20. You change a lot. So there would be a big difference, but 167 sounds about right for him.
And actually, he didn't have to go too far to get there. Like, he made it seem like, massive achievement, a dream come true. I'm back at my high school weight. Well, he normally walks around at like 185, 200 pounds. So to me, getting down to 167 from 185 isn't crazy.
No, it's not. And one of the things that I've seen a couple times in Hollywood, and you know this too, Christian Bale has lost weight for roles where he becomes skeletal.
Yes.
And he
the Machinist, I think.
That's not even the one I'm thinking of, and he got really thin for that. He did the movie with Wahlberg, the boxing movie, where he plays the crack addict brother.
Yes. Yeah.
And he loses all, like he has no facial meat.
Right.
Like he's skeletal. And I wonder.
I wonder what he weighed.
That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, can you see what he got down to?
Because I don't think
he's like a 6 foot tall guy that looks like he weighs 120 pounds.
Right. And I don't think that Matt Damon did that for this. Like he's supposed to look healthy.
You know, Matt Damon had said in the past that he's gained a bunch of weight for roles and he's lost a bunch of weight. And he was saying that he doesn't like to. I thought I even heard him say, "I will never cut weight like that again because I got sick from it."
Saving Private Ryan is what he lost the weight for, I thought.
Maybe.
So Christian Bale was down. He went from 173 to 180. He was between 173 and 185 pounds, down to 110 to 120 pounds.
And he's 6 feet tall.
When you see if you see a picture of him in that movie with Wahlberg right next to him, he's playing a crack addict, and he looks every bit of it.
Did he get back down that far for The Machinist too? That was
Matt Damon?
No, Bale.
Christian Bale.
But I'm gonna guess yes that he
went back all the way to. They say it can cause organ damage. It's
looks like 120-ish.
120 for The Machinist. Yeah, I mean, look at his. Oh, it's awful.
It's so sickly.
He looks like a skeleton that has just barely stretched over him skin. Like even his muscles are just gone.
Mm-hmm.
And there he is as a regular guy, and he looks like a positive beefcake next to his skinny self. Oh, that's crazy. Anyway, Matt Damon.
And then he gained weight when he did, was it American Hustle?
Yes.
He got up to 228.
It can't be good for you.
No. That's 100 pounds.
Mm-hmm. More than that, even. Jesus.
We do things when we're young to the extreme, and then as we get older, we go, I'm not doing that. Right?
Right.
I mean, I'm sure now he's like, I'm not.
Right.
No thanks.
Which is, to get down to 167, I thought it was going to be some like massive thing where he, down to 120 pounds or something. Matt Damon for this movie, The Odyssey. But he didn't need to do that. And I'm sure he was like, I am not going to do those wild fluctuations anymore. He went on the New Heights podcast, and Matt Damon did. And he was talking to Jason Kelsey, and he said, I had a beard like yours for a year. I was in really good shape. I lost a lot of weight. Nolan wanted me lean but strong. I used to walk around between 185 and 200, and I did that whole movie at 167 pounds. I haven't been that light since high school, so it was a lot of training and a strict diet. And he starts talking about, even though he doesn't have a gluten allergy or sensitivity, he said that was how he did it. He gave up gluten. And it does cut a lot of things you can't eat regular bread. You can't eat regular pasta. You can't eat pizza. You can't eat, well, I suppose if you had a gluten-free crust. He says, I'm done. I'm gluten-free everything. I found a gluten-free beer. It's been so long since I've had gluten. I can't tell if it's good or not. So that's a good sign, he says. I'm not sure what he means by that. In related Odyssey news, Matt Damon took his Odyssey character and made a promo for the Winter Olympics. And it's cute because it's Matt. He is cute. But he basically, it makes it seem like he's going to be talking about his movie because it's this epic journey from the mountaintops to the, to the sea, to all the things. Do you have the audio for that ready to go, Maddie?
Yeah, right over here.
Here we go. So, and you will see, if you don't, I put it up at the Sarah Vinnie Facebook page too, but apparently it's going to debut during this weekend's NFL wildcard game with a full-length teaser and then a shorter game during the Super Bowl pregame show because everyone's getting all excited for the Olympics. Here we go.
And travels across oceans, across mountains, across time.
Now they start showing the torch and the
hero's
games.
Journey. Facing trials.
That guy looks like he broke his tailbone.
Sacrifice. Persevering against all odds.
Delivering a landmark moment. Shaun White takes the goal.
And then
An
at the
epic quest to fulfill one's destiny.
Is that Dorothy Hamill?
Yeah.
Looked like it. There's the miracle.
Yeah, the miracle
Northern
team.
Italy,
Miracle on
where the
Ice.
story continues.
And then Lindsey
at the
Vonn pops
25th
in there.
Olympic Winter Games.
The 25th Olympic Winter Games. I was like, 25th?
Is that all?
But they're only every 4 years. But even still, I don't know what number regular Summer Olympics is at.
Double that.
Gotta
Easily.
be, right? Or, I mean, I know they haven't been doing them since the days of ancient Greece, the modern day Olympics, but it's got to be more than 25 of them.
Yeah, for sure.
So yesterday I started to tell you this, but I never got to it because we start talking. Winter Olympics, these are the 10 things to look forward to. These are the things you should be psyched for. They say that men's hockey, that the U.S., I'm like, why would I look forward to the U.S. getting silver? They're saying Canada is going to win. Canada will take the
That
gold.
would make sense.
Why is that?
Because most hockey players are Canadian.
No, but the U.S., I suppose, right? And if you were going to play, even if you were Canadian, you played for an American team, you'd go play for
Of
the
course,
Canadian
you
team.
play for your country.
Yeah.
By the way, the first Olympics were in 1896 in Athens, Greece. The first modern day Olympics.
The first modern day.
Yeah.
So that's really not too many more than 25
No, 30.
occurrences. 30. Funny.
Time flies.
It does. Feels like it really does.
The 1800s feel like just yesterday.
Yeah, that's true. Downhill skiing and alpine skiing. Lindsey Vonn could become the oldest gold medalist in Winter Olympics history. She would have to win to do that. And Michaela Schifrin could end up with the most gold medals in alpine skiing. Snowboarding, Chloe Kim is favored to win her third consecutive gold medal in the women's halfpipe. According to Bro Bible, Americans love curling.
I
And
absolutely adore watching curling.
Do you?
Yeah, it's so
Weird.
satisfying to watch. You just chill and like watch them push that thing down, and I don't know. It's very comforting. It's like something to just sit and zone out on.
I suppose if you did need a nap, that would be the one to watch.
Well, and I know it's also very popular with the stoner community.
Oh,
Evidently, it's
is it really just like shuffleboard on ice?
no.
There's
There's a sweeper.
There's a sweeper. There's a few things going on there that I think people. There's probably some ASMR to it as well. If there's any kind of yeah. Like there's some sand, then the clunk
Yeah.
when one of their what do they call those things?
The rock,
Bricks,
stone,
maybe.
I don't know.
That sounds pretty
okay.
good. The stone.
the stone puck.
And the stones bump each other. There's I don't know.
It's called a rock
A rock.
a rock.
or a stone.
Oh, she got
boy.
it.
Imagine that. But anyway, apparently, and it sounds like you two are into it. Curling.
I like the Olympics if I have a minute and I sit down and there's something I don't necessarily want to watch. I might get sucked into it anyway. But I absolutely love the snowboarding. I love the downhill skiing, all that stuff.
No
Great.
American has ever medaled in the biathlon, it is kind of a baffling sport. You're skiing, it's like cross country skiing and shooting.
Yeah.
We've never medaled in it, but one of our guys apparently recently won 2 silvers at the World Championship, so they're hoping that maybe we'll get at least a medal in that. The ski jumping, I guess, just because it's so crazy and dangerous. They talk about bobsled and skeleton, ice skating doubles. I like that with the lifts and stuff. I like the figure skating stuff though in general.
Figure skating is definitely the most beautiful.
Freestyle skiing, Eileen Gu from San Francisco.
All right.
Kind of rules this. However, she's playing for Team China.
Boo.
The opening ceremonies for this year's Winter Games are February 6th in Italy.
It's weird how athletes, and I don't know anything about goo, but I've watched some pro surfers who are from California or live in America, but they realize if they go to their country of origin and represent, not only will they have a better chance of making the team, but they'll become a superstar in another country representing. So there's a surfer that grew up in Huntington Beach. He surfs for Japan. He's huge there, and you wouldn't know his name here.
Right.
And he's making a fortune. So why wouldn't you?
And who isn't looking to make a fortune?
Well, it's if you've got a sporting, look at Johnny Mosley, look at anybody. Your career is short.
Yep.
In athletics
You
of
make
any
a
kind.
name for yourself. That can bring you money in the future. You can continue to live off of all the work
doing
that you put
commercials
in to get there.
and whatnot. Yeah. So I can see why she might have chosen to represent China. Is all I'm saying.
Well, keep an eye on her. She was freestyle skiing, I believe. Let me see.
I thought you
freestyle skiing.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Ben. What's coming up in the news?
The best hot sauces and more after these.
Alice, 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. You can call us and text us, 800-400-3697. Coming up at 9:05, we've got the Alice 2026 pack. 2026 pack. It's 6 tickets, 6 pairs of tickets, all in one pack. It's like a 6-pack of tickets for 2026. All 6 of these shows. I don't know, whatever. Give me a break. They can't all be home runs. Ed Sheeran, Olivia Dean, Ariana Grande, Fall Out Boy, Doja Cat, and Megan Trainor. See what I'm talking about? Courtesy of Live Nation, Messina Touring Group, Sprinter Entertainment, and Golden Voice.
Vin, are you laughing at what I'm laughing at?
I don't know what you're laughing at. I
would
just
say
started
go
laughing.
to YouTube, everybody, if you want to see what I'm laughing at.
Why? What's going on? What's happening? Oh, it's my hair.
Oh, no, I wasn't laughing at your hair.
I was.
Don't
I
laugh.
wasn't
It's just
laughing at your hair.
Yeah.
I told him to tell you before we went on the air that you needed to fix your hair.
No, I thought
Thanks
it
a
was
lot,
fun.
Maddie.
He decided to use it for clicks. Clickbait.
Clickbait. Just go to YouTube and
What was wrong with it? Just it was messed up?
it had a. I don't know how to explain it. It was
I
like
didn't
a
even
big
look at her.
diddly-do.
I was just laughing at her, and I was enjoying her
My not home run.
her silky smooth delivery.
I was enjoying my strikeout.
This Alice Report is brought to you by Jumpstart MD. Start your weight loss journey with Jumpstart MD. Mention radio, the word radio, to get started for only $20.26. Call 855-JUMPSTART or visit jumpstartmd.com. There is college football tonight at 4:30. The Miami Hurricanes will play Ole Miss Rebels. This is a semifinal, so the winner of this goes on to play the winner of tomorrow night's game, and I'll be watching that. So I'll meet you there. Let's see here. This list is from Instacart.
Oh.
Instacart is revealing the best or America's favorite hot sauce. To which I went, okay, this will be interesting. I love hot sauce. There's quite a few that I will enjoy. I like less and less. I like a pico de gallo or a salsa type hot sauce.
Oh. Why less and less?
Because they don't always have great tomatoes. That I worry more about is it good or bad at this point. Right? I like a hot sauce, and I really don't want it to be cold either.
I feel like your favorite hot sauce is Tabasco. I watch you put Tabasco on everything.
Tabasco to me is a favorite. It's at number 7 on this list, though.
My favorite is Cholula, and I like the green Cholula.
I love Cholula as well. That comes in at number 4.
How about Sriracha?
Sriracha
is my favorite.
I do love Sriracha.
Isn't even listed under. No, hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Under Sriracha, it's listed under Hui Fong Foods. It's Sriracha, but they're
the one that makes.
Yeah, they make it.
Oh, so
Hui, H-U-Y. Hui Fong Food.
Hui.
I don't know. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm
It's in
actually
Southern
I don't
California.
know how to say
And
it.
you're saying that it's
The number 1 hot sauce is Frank's Red Hot.
Oh.
The number 2 hot sauce is Sriracha. The number 3 is Taco Bell's hot sauce.
Oh, it's very good.
Is it?
Cholula, something called Texas Pete I've never had.
Love Texas Pete. I buy it when I'm back east. I don't always see it in the stores here, but when I go back east, I'll buy a couple bottles to bring it home. Yeah.
Louisiana brand, never heard of it. Tabasco comes in at 7. Tapatio, which I will eat as well.
Love it.
Valentina and Crystal round out your top 10.
Oh, Valentina. I think that my kid likes that. We have that in our fridge right now.
Valentina.
I think so.
I never heard of it.
Is he the foodie one?
No, it's the other one. He just wants hot sauce on everything. He'll do Cholula if it's all we've got.
Cholula's great.
Cholula it's very it's all purpose. Like it's not offensive in any way. I like the green is a little bit hotter, I think, and that I like that one.
Is that right? I've never had the green one, and I
Green's
usually
good.
think the green is less hot. But if you're saying it's hotter,
I find
I'll
it
go
to
for
be
it.
nice.
All right.
The green's my favorite.
There you go. Instacart says that's what everyone's ordering.
You know,
Frank's Red Hot.
I would like to say that if you have a business out there, we're in the business of advertising. And I'm going to tell you something about Frank's Red Hot. I see more ads for Frank's Red Hot than any other thing on that. Like, I've never seen an ad for Sriracha. Have you?
No.
Frank's Red Hot did a campaign, and now there they are at the
They're
top
the
of the
big
list.
shots.
Advertising works.
Sriracha is so important if I'm having any kind of what is
Soup.
it? Yeah, like
Pho or ramen.
Ramen is what I was looking for.
I put it in chicken soup. It just like wakes the whole thing up. It's so good. Yep.
Right into your ramen. It's
gotta
like,
be careful. You can go overboard with
that's
it.
okay. I'd rather be like, whoa, than not have it at all.
Right.
Gotta have it.
I like it too.
If you are someone out there saying to yourself, I need a new gig. I got to get a new job. I know there's probably lots of opportunities here in the Bay Area, but right now they're saying the best place to go get a new job is Scottsdale, Arizona.
Really? Wow.
And
Why
high on the
Scottsdale?
list, there are a bunch of probably, when they look at things like job opportunities, starting salaries, unemployment rates, commute times, job satisfaction, all these come into play. Even a place like the Bay Area drops back because, well, it's very expensive.
Incredibly expensive.
And our guy,
here.
Scott Budman, does these stories all the time where he's like, you would have to make this to even be able to afford rent in the Bay Area. So these things are sometimes very black and white.
Yeah.
And as radio people, we haven't had to move around lately, but we did at one time. And you would absolutely be looking at that city's economy trying to figure out, can I afford to live there for that?
Right.
The first deal that I was offered when I went to go work with you, the answer was no. Nope. You cannot afford to live there on what that guy's paying. But I went, screw it. I'm going to figure it out.
Found a room in a dentist's house.
It was an opportunity that I didn't want to turn down, and I wanted to fast track this thing. Like a lot of guys would stay in San Diego and just go, what's my rush? And I was going, what's my rush? I'm broke. I'm poor.
And I want to move up.
I want to make some money. I'm I can't wait for this with my fingers crossed. So that's, there's a lot. Sometimes you got to gamble on yourself and hope you can figure it out. But Scottsdale's big on the list. They also say Columbia, Maryland, Portland, Maine.
Oh,
These are the best cities for jobs in 2026. South Burlington, Vermont.
Oh, that's gorgeous there.
You love it there, huh?
I love Vermont.
I've been, and I didn't think it was the best thing ever.
Stowe? We sent you skiing there, didn't we?
Yeah. But I was in Burlington, I think, too. Wherever that radio station was. Where was it?
I truly don't remember.
Yeah, me neither. It's been many, many, many years.
It has. Almost 30. Actually, 30. It was in 96.
Yep. Pittsburgh's on the list. So anyway, the rest of the top 10, Orlando, Plano, Texas, Washington, D.C., Austin, Texas, and Huntsville, Alabama. And all of this is on Wallet Hub. So if you're looking for a new gig,
and you're willing to move,
check Wallet Hub. That list is sitting there for you. How about a fast fact?
I love fast facts, Vinny. You know
fast facts. You ever been to the Leaning Tower of Pisa?
I never have.
You know what's inside it?
Stairs? Braces?
It's a hollow cylinder from top to bottom. There's nothing in there.
They have done, see, that's advertising for you right there. They have done an incredible job making people go and stand in front of it and act like they're holding it up and take the pictures. And it's just a good job keeping that top of mind. The Leaning Tower of Pisa.
The word husband comes from the Old Norse word husbandi.
Husbandi.
Which means master of the house. Remember that.
Master of the house.
Keeper of the...
The word wife
everyone.
comes from an old Indo-European word, weep, which means to wrap, and might have referred to the veil that brides wear.
Oh.
I don't know, that one. I should have proofread that one. Sorry.
I like both those words, though. Those are good. I like them.
Husbandi?
No, husband and wife.
Oh.
And sometimes John will go, get over here, wife.
And do you?
Hell yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's interesting to hear. I feel like you're just, we'll argue that, just argue it. No.
Well,
you don't tell me what to do. If he says it,
I mean, if I'm not in the mood, which is usually, but I can't say it hasn't ever worked. Husband. The trash.
This
Please,
again.
please, darling husband.
I'm gonna move on. These license plates were actually, I can't do the list, but I'm gonna give this list to Sarah because I don't know if the rest of you see a personalized license plate and spend far too much time trying to figure it out.
Oh God, of course, yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
like every time I'm like, what the?
Do you have some with the meanings?
I'm gonna give you the plate. These were all rejected.
Oh, as
in Florida.
You can't have that because we think it's dirty.
In Florida too, land of the free.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know about this list, but I will give it to you and see if you can't.
Okay, yeah.
And
Let's see if we can
they're
figure
clean,
it out.
right?
Oh no, they're not going to.
No,
be
they're
clean.
not clean. Like
I think
one
that's
is
the point. That's why they got rejected.
one is 0
Yeah.
SH1T.
They should let them do that. That's funny. It's a mix of numbers and letters.
Okay, come over here for a second and just look at this because I'm not going to read all these to everybody. But like, what is this one?
You have to tell us. What the heck?
1PFKNR. One.
I prefer.
Oh, I don't want to know.
Oh, you don't.
There's a lot of these. You know what? This was a bad story to do because if I
Yeah,
don't give it to
I can't
Sarah,
really say them.
I can't really say them, and I'm afraid because I don't know what they are that I would walk us right into some trouble.
Right.
But I think you might be able to figure some of these out. I can't. I'm bad at it on the roads. I spend at least 2 hours a day on the road during the week in my car.
Yeah.
When I see one, I can't help but try to figure it out. And yet I'm looking at
it
these
means
going,
something.
I don't know.
Right.
I really do not know. I mean, some of these are like, okay, 69 LOL. They could have given that to the guy. I mean,
Yeah,
what's the
why
big
not?
deal?
I mean, lol, everyone. It gives people a good idea who's driving that car.
Yeah, I mean, that's... Girl Scout cookies are back. The Girl Scout cookie season has officially kicked off.
Oh, do we have anybody selling
with a
them in the
new
building?
treat? They're called Explore Mores.
Oh, what do those taste like?
They say it's inspired by Rocky Road ice cream. They feature flavors of chocolate, marshmallow, and toasted almond flavored cream. The Explore Mores.
That sounds good.
So,
nothing can touch that Samoa, though.
That's it. That's the one.
The Samoa and the Thin Mint in the freezer.
Yep.
That's all I want. And keep your tag-alongs.
I like the peanut butter patties.
Those aren't bad. I'll eat them if they're there if I have to.
you don't have to eat any of them.
Oh,
That's not true.
Don't be silly.
What do you mean?
You don't want to support young women in business?
I mean, I'm just saying, she says, I'll eat them if I have to. It's like,
well, if they're the only ones there. If there's cookies, I'm eating them then.
Actually, that's not true. I brought you cookies and you only ate one of them.
They're enormous.
Right.
Those are huge cookies. One was enough.
It was a breakfast cookie.
It was a breakfast cookie. And the
Did
other
you
ones
eat
are
both?
good to John.
No, I ate one, but that was plenty.
I'm full.
I'm taking them home.
Both of them.
You didn't even eat one of them.
No.
God, see, that girl's got some real willpower.
That cookie is one of the best cookies I've ever eaten.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It's a peanut butter cookie dipped in dark chocolate and halfway.
It's like a black and white cookie.
It's like a black and white cookie, but no white frosting on it. And then you can keep the chocolate, frankly. That's just like the best peanut butter cookie ever. It's got that exact right chewiness with like almost that silky flour glide. Oh, God, it's just so
I eat
good.
them right down the middle. I like the chocolate, a little of each.
Yeah.
That's New Leaf, Half Moon Bay.
Oh, you didn't make those?
No.
Did you really think he made those?
I didn't know what I thought.
I gave them to you in a store wrapper.
Yeah, that's
You think
true.
I have store wrapping at
Thank
home?
you, by the
it's
way.
just a
if we didn't-
generic
if we didn't
brown
say it
bag,
enough.
to be clear. I posted a picture of the cookie on our story.
Oh, good. Did you get on? Because I sent you a picture
Yeah, I
of me
posted
enjoying it with it's a cookie smile
It's a
in front of
cookie
my
smile.
face.
You're so happy.
So happy.
Your teeth are kind of messed up, though, if that's your smile, because there's bites taken out of it, you know?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
I should have just right. Yeah.
I don't know what she said.
The cookie represents my teeth in the smile, but they're sideways and
Just look at it.
who
you'll get
cares?
it.
Just go to our Instagram At the Alice973 Instagram.
Who cares?
Oh, who cares? Oh my God, who the hell cares about that? It's ridiculous.
Are you more afraid of looking older or feeling older?
Feeling older.
I'm in total agreement with
Yeah,
you.
I don't care how I look. I think that's been pretty well established.
Well,
I mean, it's not that I'm not vain, because I am. I want to
Right,
look, I
I
didn't
do
want to have a
too.
big loop of whatever on my head a minute ago. But I definitely don't care about that as much as I care about like how I feel.
yeah.
I don't want to feel crappy.
Feeling older is scarier to most in the survey. 70% said, I'm more scared of feeling older.
Yeah.
And I think you can look at, like, there are people, I'm thinking of like Iggy Pop, who for the longest time, he's wrinkling and but he's still just a badass older rock star
blue
guy.
eyes and just all stringy and sinewy.
Yeah, I think, and I don't know how he felt, but he looked old, but he also was very active and capable.
Really energetic and like frenetic. I love Iggy Pop.
I want to take care of myself. I don't like carrying any extra weight. I had this kid, this was a month ago or whatever. He walks up to me and he goes, I just want to tell you, you're a really good surfer. I've seen you here a couple times and I really like watching you.
Oh.
And I swear to, because I'm alone. I do this most of the time, like 99% of the time, I'm just alone. I go surfing. I'm not talking to people. I do my thing.
Yeah.
I go home. And I don't know why he was watching me or what, but it was a compliment from out of nowhere about something that I never talk to people about. And I swear the dumb idiot smile on my face.
Of course. That's so sweet.
Like, this is like a thing I have a passion for, and I'm not certainly not trying to.
Yeah,
it's just and
for him to out of his way to say you're a really good surfer. That must have been a very proud moment.
So I wrote to my buddy as I'm in the car. I go, some guy just walked up to me and said this, and he said, you're a really good surfer. I've been watching you, and I told him. So I gave him a
get down on your knees. Yeah. Of course,
I gave him
obviously.
Oh.
Because I didn't know what to do, so I just did that.
Thank you. How can I thank you? I mean, that's what he was after, right?
I don't know what he was after.
That's what you expect when you give a compliment, right?
Obviously, the next step is, well, I just said that. You know what to do.
I was just so embarrassed. I was like, I don't know what to do here. Sheesh. Anyway, it's always nice to give people a compliment.
Yes.
And it's always nice to be healthy enough to do the thing you like to do.
On your knees.
No. I didn't really do that, Sarah. I was joking with my friend.
That was funny. I thought that was a pretty, a decent payback. It seemed fair.
Can you get this first button for me? I'm having trouble.
Yeah. I'm picturing you in a wetsuit and him in just a pair of trunks.
800-400-3697. That's our number. Text us anytime.
Lots of people chiming in on hot sauce.
Hot sauce.
And there's one I forgot. This is huge where I grew up. Crystal hot sauce. If you like more of a vinegar-based hot sauce.
Crystal.
Yeah, it's a southern. It's mostly southern stuff.
Okay.
Hot sauce enthusiast here from 805. Vin, you should try Lucky Dog hot sauce. Local and all about the flavor.
I'll try it.
Good. It's
Lucky
Ian
Dog?
in Novato.
Okay.
From the 48, try sriracha on a piece of apple. Just drop one per bite for starters.
Ooh.
Surprisingly delicious.
I will do that. I do apples and peanut butter or almond butter almost every day.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
And then from the 405, we were talking about best places to live and affordability. I have a home similar sizes in both Marin and in Scottsdale. My Marin home purchase was in 2003. Scottsdale home purchase in 2021. My Marin property tax is $8,000 plus. My Scottsdale property tax is $1,200.
Oh,
that's a big difference.
The
and it's a
thing
big
is a killer.
problem. Like for people who are looking to retire in California, they find themselves going, "How am I going to pay?"
Even if you have your house paid off,
It's still
between
a
the
20,000,
insurance,
possibly more property tax. Where
Yes.
you'd go, "How am I on a fixed income? How am I going to keep making that payment?"
right?
It's
Crazy.
tough.
Yeah.
So Scottsdale, everyone.
Who knew?
Sounding good.
What's coming up in the trash, Sarah?
We're giving you a shot at Alice's 2020 six-pack, plus how to get on the next season of America's Got Talent. Woo, woo, woo. Burn. Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Oh, it's exactly the right time for us to give you a 2026 pack.
Woo woo.
That's right. The word this hour, you'll get code words all day. Our first code word here today is BEST, B-E-S-T. Take the word BEST to radioalice.com and you will be entered to win a pair of tickets for all 6 of these shows. Ed Sheeran, Olivia Dean, Ariana Grande, Fall Out Boy, Doja Cat, and Meghan Trainor. That's incredible. Take the word BEST and then keep listening because Mason has another code word for you at 12:05. And it's Jane has one for you at 5:05. This hour's code word is BEST. Alice's 2026 pack is courtesy of Live Nation, Messina Touring Group, Sprinter Entertainment, and Golden Voice.
You really capture her when you do that.
It's Jane.
Mm-hmm.
Little Janie. You can call us and you can text us, and the number is the same, 800-400-3697. Love to hear from you. I'm going to start with America's Got Talent.
Okay.
They have an open casting call in Northern California. You know where they're doing it?
The Cow Palace.
Cash Creek Casino.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We were just there not that long ago. When were we there?
April?
Was it April?
Been a long
that's right.
time.
You were already here and you were running the board, right?
I had just started.
Yeah. Cash Creek Casino Resort.
That was a fun outing.
You know, were they having Survivor?
Yes.
That's where Danae went and did the tryout.
Was it at the same time or was it like right after
It was
we
a
left?
week later. They
Yeah.
were promoting it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Danae is the head of promotions here at Odyssey, San Francisco. And she went and did the tryout, and from what I hear, it went well.
Yeah. She would be great on that show.
I think
there she speak of the devil, and she pokes her head right there.
I think she could win. Like,
Oh
not
my
just
God, I
get
agree.
on the show, but win the show.
Yeah.
I hope it happens. I will make bets.
She's clearly giving a tour to someone out there.
Yeah, I see that.
So anyway,
she's a stud.
They apparently, and listen, if you've never been to Cash Creek, I was really impressed with that place. Like, it's in a beautiful setting.
It's gorgeous.
The rooms are gorgeous. The casino is absolutely phenomenal.
It's clean.
And they are holding America's Got Talent open casting calls. And this is, the day is January 23rd. And they say, any age, any talent, just get yourself to Cash Creek. Now, you do have to register for the in-person open call. So I put the link, I put this whole story up at the Sarah and Vinnie Facebook page.
The 23rd is not tomorrow, not the next Friday, but the next Friday.
Oh,
so
2 weeks from tomorrow.
Couple Fridays from tomorrow.
January 23rd, Cash Creek. So there you go. Couple weeks notice.
Maybe stay the night.
Oh yeah, definitely stay the night.
Gamble. They got that steakhouse. Well, that place we ate was.
I think it was
really,
C4. Was that
I don't know.
Yeah, I
but
think
it
that's
was
right.
Really
or
good.
C3?
The pool was great.
Oh my God, it was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Like and even the room that we did our show in, I was like, this is lovely. They did a wonderful job there.
I think we want to come back.
Cash Creek would like to come back. That'd be great. That would be great.
Maybe you guys will invite me this time.
Maybe.
If you're good. We'll see.
I'll try.
See if you've earned it.
I'll try.
So that's how to audition for America's Got Talent. Open casting call. Go to the Facebook page. There's a link there. I'm sure you can just Google it. I'm looking at NBC Bay Area. Oh, and speaking of NBC Bay Area.
No.
Scott Bubman's on the show tomorrow.
Yes, he is.
He's been at CES is that in Vegas?
Yes.
And so he'll have all the latest and greatest for us tomorrow at 8:30. Very exciting.
Can't wait.
I know. We actually have a big show tomorrow, too, because we've got Bad Advice with a secret guest advisor. Oh, wow.
What are you talking about?
It's a secret.
We have a guest tomorrow.
A secret guest advisor.
Coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Into the studio.
That is correct. A secret guest advisor.
Okay.
Does Vinny really not know?
I
No, he
really
doesn't know.
do not know.
Oh, fun.
If
Do you
he gets
know?
back to me.
Do you know?
Do you never check your
Yeah.
text?
Not during the show always.
Okay.
Oh, I guess he did get back to us.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
it's a he.
Oh, now you
Oh,
There's
know.
your
word.
clue.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Bruno Mars has announced his new album. It's called The Romantic, and it's coming out February 27th. I had read a couple days ago that he was like, I'm done with my next album, but we didn't have a release date or a title or any of that. He posted up, I don't know if this is like the official cover art, but, and I think he's got a new song coming out this week. There it is. The first single from the project will drop tomorrow. So we'll hopefully get our grubby little fingers on that. Get to listen to that. So Bruno Mars, it's called The Romantic, February 27th, and looks like a new song tomorrow. In case you were excited about that. There's a couple things that I kind of skipped over this morning that I wanted to get to. So I'm going to go back here and tell you that if you thought you'd heard the last of Spencer and Heidi, Spidey.
Oh.
I love them.
Unfortunately, I haven't. I've only been hearing from him for a long time.
Tell me what you've been hearing.
So these are reality stars from what show was it?
The Hills?
And
is that a reality show or was that like...
It was a scripted reality. It was weird.
It was, yeah.
Like there would be a plot sort of, but
it was supposed to be fake, but it was real. Or it was supposed to be real, but it was fake.
Okay.
Anyway, their house burned down in the fires.
Yes.
About a year ago.
Almost exactly a year ago.
Yeah. So sad. And he took to TikTok to talk about all the things that they were dealing with personally, and then also kind of publicly in terms of how the city and organizations who are collecting money have been handling the fallout from the fire.
He's been going after Gavin big.
He has been very against how it's been handled.
Well, there are a lot of problems in California right now with home insurance in general, just trying to keep your house insured, which we just talked about, property tax. Now add to the insane property tax, which is even capped here in California and yet still very expensive, right? I mean, that Prop 13 kind of stops your property tax from raising with as the years go on. It kind of locks it in. But either way, on top of that, now you've got to pay this incredible. Like we paid for 1 year for fire home insurance, $10,000. That was not a check that I was happy to cut.
No, who would be?
That was over double what we'd paid the year before. And it was because these companies are saying, we need a bailout. We can't rebuild all these homes in LA that went on fire. We're never going to be able to afford it.
And still make billions of dollars at least.
Right. So I don't know how this is going to play out, but I'm interested. I don't follow that guy, but I know his problem.
And they were dropped by their insurance. They were unable to be insured for fire. Oh my gosh, it makes me tear up.
Oh wait, so they had no insurance when the house burned. That's another thing. I know a bunch of people, even in my own neighborhood, who went, we're just going to insure the house for what we still owe on it because we're not going to pay a $10,000 1 year insurance price. That's too much.
Right.
Who can afford that? To just take that off the top and start. So I can see why they rolled the dice and lost.
Well, what are you supposed to do? I mean, I guess you have to move. You'd have to sell your house and move.
That's it.
So.
Yeah.
So what's going on with him now?
A lot of people, if they can't, they can't sell their house or, because then the next person comes in and goes, what does it cost to insure that house? No, I'm backing away. I'm backing out of that. He is running for the mayor of LA position. Spencer Pratt has announced his candidacy as mayor of LA.
You think it's funny?
That he's running for mayor?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think it's kind of, I don't know if mayor's the right first step. Seems like a big undertaking for someone who's not in politics. But I do think it's kind of cool to find your way to politics because you are personally experiencing and don't like how things are going. I think that's why you should become a politician versus just wanting to be famous, which I guess he also
all
does
of this
want
stuff
that.
is to be famous. Like he's trying to get famous again. The fire was a perfect way to get him back up.
He's got a fire in his belly. I immediately thought to myself, oh, what a tool. He's running for mayor. And then I'm reading the story going, I can see why he's gonna. He's mad. He's been very vocal about this and the problems that he's been having and going through and that his neighbors have been having and going through. And he's pissed off at Gavin Newsom. And he yesterday made the announcement in front of a cheering crowd saying this is not just a campaign, this is a mission, and we're going to expose the system. Our little boy's growing up.
It's going to be interesting because even with Gavin, I've told you these stories from the front page of the Merc a bunch of times where not only is insurance unaffordable, but we've been getting dropped right and left, and you find yourself going, now what? And it is an interesting spot to be stuck in. Do I move to avoid the potential entire loss of whatever I've invested in this house? Or do I ride it out for a year and hope things, because there were supposed to be negotiations between the state and the insurance companies to get something close to an affordable rate of fire insurance for each house that's out there. I ended up getting dropped, ended up finding another insurance company, and still had to pay extra to get on something called the FAIR Plan, which is a state-run plan that is also broke. That also went broke because of the fires in L.A.
Right.
It's an ugly situation, so he may very well find himself getting some pity votes just based on the number of people out there dealing with this.
His bid began on the first anniversary, which I actually didn't realize it was just last January 7th that it started. They called it the first anniversary of the Pacific Palisades wildfire, destroyed more than 6,000 structures, including the house that he shared with his wife and their two sons. He's been engaged in a battle with California politicians, specifically Gavin, ever since. He's got an ongoing war of words, and that escalated Tuesday against Gavin Newsom with an Instagram post revealing a letter that was sent to him from Gavin Newsom's office. The message showed that they refused to release, quote, all text messages to, from, and including Governor Gavin Newsom regarding the Pacific Palisades, or just the word Palisades, between January 6th, 2025 and January 9th, 2025.
He just requested that, and then Gavin said no.
And yes, but he actually got they said, we don't even have those records.
That's hysterical.
Spencer wrote, who actually believes Gavin Newsom has no records responsive to this request for text messages regarding the Palisades between these dates? So he and other wildfire victims have launched a lawsuit against the city of L.A. and the L.A. Department of Water and Power for mismanagement of the local water system. That's what they're alleging.
There were a couple issues that came up after the fire as they looked at it. So
him being loud about this has actually motivated. A lot of people have said, if you should run for office. And he went, you know what? I am going to. So there you go.
All right.
Spencer Pratt has announced he's running for mayor of L.A. I don't even know when the next L.A. mayor election is.
We just elected, when I was there, we elected the mayor right before I came here. So it's been maybe a year or two.
What's the guy's name?
The mayor?
Yeah.
It's a her.
What's her name?
Barbara. Hold on.
Why am I thinking
the
of
next
Villa?
election is in June.
Really?
Oh. Well, then that would make perfect sense that he's announcing right now. And that would
Karen Bass?
That's it, Karen Bass.
I was going to say that, 2 years, June of this year.
Yeah, she was elected in 2022.
I'm thinking of Villa Ragosa. Antonio Villagrosa. So he must have been prior to.
Oh, he was before Karen.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. Anyway.
So there you go. Spencer Pratt. He's going to run. Good luck to him. Let's see. Did I already tell you that Zach Bryan got married?
Who?
Zach Bryan.
I don't think you did.
The chicken scratch lady. He didn't marry her. But I always
hit her
Brianna
lookalike, though.
Chicken leg.
Fry.
Chicken fry. Zach Bryan, the one who also climbed a fence that there was like a door right there to try to get at some other country singer to beat him up. He's hammered at some
Dude has
festival.
issues.
Yeah.
Major issues. And this woman he married looks exactly like Brianna.
Oh, I wondered. I was like, is that Brianna or is this, like, I'm looking at the different pictures in the story and it all.
Yeah, the internet's giving him lots of heat about that.
Well, he's got a type.
Yeah.
No, apparently this girl went to Brianna's hairstylist and showed a picture of Brianna and said, make me look like this.
So I can get Zach Bryan.
Get out!
I think she was already with Zach Bryan.
Oh, and he was all, if only you looked more like that other chick that I don't love.
And when he posted their wedding pictures, Do you have this? His Instagram caption was, "She's tougher than the rest."
Is that a compliment?
No.
She can take a punch? Is that what exactly
it's
are we?
like referencing, oh, like this girl's tougher than the girls I've been with before. She can handle my toxicity.
Yeah, that must be
That's
it.
how I'm reading it, at least.
Yeah, no, that makes. But that is one of those weird things when a couple gets into, like I'll give you an example. When someone says, "Well, she puts up with my crap," what does that mean? She ignores you when you're a pain in the ass? Like, that doesn't seem to be one of those things that should.
How about this is better? She inspires me to cut the crap. That would be, now we're
That's
talking.
what I'm getting at. Like, I think you're right. There are
She lets me be me, the douchebag that I am.
Yeah, it's not a compliment to be like, oh, she really, I'm a lot, and she puts up with it.
Yeah. Oh, lucky her.
That's not good.
So her name, the girl that we're talking about here, is Samantha Leonard. Well, now it's Samantha Bryan. And they got married on New Year's Eve. This is Zach Bryan. He confirmed that he tied the knot with her. He posted to Instagram.
How long did they date?
Since July.
Did he ever propose to Chicken Fry?
Not that we know of. They were never engaged publicly.
I always wrongly assume that
publicly.
someone who proposes quick might also always propose quick.
Right.
There have been a lot of proposals.
This is at least his second marriage.
Oh, it is?
Is that so? I did not know that.
He married his high school sweetheart, I think.
Then he got famous.
And then they got divorced, and then he dated Brianna. And there's been girls in between, and girls all along, because he cheated on Brianna the whole time.
Well, musicians, they're like, well, all
it's
of these people,
all around me.
I'm backstage.
I keep falling down.
They want to do stuff to me. All I have to do is stand there.
Right. I just give him a nice compliment, like, you're a really good surfer. Next thing I know, gobble, gobble. I don't know. All right. I'm not even going to ask you what's coming up. I can see you laughing. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. You can call or text us anytime, 800-400-3697, and you can watch us live the whole time. We are live all morning long on YouTube. You could have seen Vinnie singing his little heart out this morning to an old song from the 80s.
That didn't happen, everyone.
Thanking a surfer.
Oh, yeah, he was thanking a surfer.
That was real good.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make a clip out of that one.
No. Oh, really? Because that was the best one.
I mean...
What, the singing? Don't make a clip out of that.
No, I'm going to try and make a clip out of that one, but not the...
Not
the
way you thanked the
I didn't know what to do.
Guy.
The compliment really, here's something that I love, I have a passion for, and to hear that, I was like, I don't know how to
here's
respond
something
to
else
this.
I love and have a passion for. Let me give it to you. YouTube.com, search for Alice973, and remember to smash that subscribe button.
I'm never talking to you anymore. It just doesn't
please,
work out for me
don't
ever
say
at all.
dumb things like that.
This Alice Report is brought to you by Tickets for Train.
Oh, Tickets for Train? What?
It's time to catch the 6:05 train with Jane.
Woo, woo. It's Jane.
All this
I'll be your
week.
conductor.
Listen to Jane at 6:05. Conductor Jane, huh?
Sure.
All right.
It's Conductor Jane.
All this week, listen to Jane at 6:05 p.m. for the code word. Then head to radioalice.com and enter that code word for your chance to win a pair of tickets to see Train on August 26th at Shoreline Amphitheater, courtesy of Live Nation. All right, here's what's happening. First of all, it's beautiful out.
Yeah. It really is pretty, isn't it?
It's not going to be hot,
Sunny.
but it is clear and there is no rain, and that is good enough for me for a while.
Uh-huh, honey.
I will take that break. Thank you. All right. The Fiesta Bowl is tonight. It's the college football semifinal. There's another one tomorrow night, but for now, it's Miami Hurricanes versus Ole Miss Rebels, 4:30 game time. I'll meet you there. I'm going to watch that.
Okay.
The story I started was about whether or not adults want to stay healthy or looking healthy.
Oh, this is where we got to the surfing story. Yeah,
and then
that
I
was a
told
good
the
story,
story.
though.
Well, I didn't know what to do.
Well, you figured it out real fast. So,
a new nationwide survey of U.S. adults found that nearly 3/4 are willing to make major lifestyle changes in 26 to slow biological aging.
Like what?
Well, the biological or the changes they're willing to make, and some of this they're talking to physicians and they're talking to longevity experts, and so there's a lot of stuff in this big story, but 74% are willing to make significant lifestyle changes to slow their biological aging in 26. They just don't know how.
Yeah, it's one thing to say, I'm willing to make changes to live longer, and another thing to actually execute.
You know, when you hear someone say, well, you've got to cut out processed foods, that's okay. That's a word we understand, processed foods. Okay, Cheetos are a processed food.
Can't have those.
Easy to know.
Yes.
You got to know, like, that isn't a thing that occurs in nature. Right. Not that color, nor whatever those little shillelagh looking things are. None of that is.
Yep.
So
it's all unnatural.
But as you sort of, there's like, wait, this is
almost like anything with flour in it.
That's what I'm saying is you start to find out, like, wait a minute. I get Cheetos, but bread?
Yeah. You can get bread that runs a lot cleaner.
Yes.
But it's really hard to get bread that doesn't have any preservatives in it. And flour in and of itself is processed and often has things added to it that you wouldn't want anyway. Like, don't they bleach flour and they...
Yep, bleach and enriched is what they say.
And they also, I think, probably do something to preserve it. I mean, that stuff can sit around forever.
Right.
So it's just about, I guess, honestly, it's salad. That's all you can have. Sorry about it.
And that's
salad and big slabs of meat.
I think for most people, myself included, and I go to the store almost daily, probably every other day, if not daily.
It's kind of the way to do it, so you're going to eat.
But that's the thing is, you find yourself going, okay, well, I can get some stuff for salad today, but it's we got to make that tonight because I know what's going to happen. If we put it away in the...
Now it's just a bag of goo.
It just is going to sit there till you got to do it right then.
Mm-hmm.
We're eating this now.
Yes.
But I wanted burgers to...
Fine, have burgers. Here's the salad.
We bought the stuffers. Right, exactly. Right. So 70% are more afraid of feeling older than looking older.
Yeah.
And that's the I was trying to make the point earlier with that dumb story I told, but I do want to remain healthy and active so I can do the things I love.
Right.
There are things that I've done my whole life, skateboarding and surfing, that I want to do at the highest degree, possible level.
Just doing those makes you able to do
exactly.
If
but
you take 5 months off and you get back on your skateboard and then you fall and hurt your wrist, and then you take more time off, like the next thing you know, you can't really be doing that
I'll give you an example of another thing I've been doing that you don't have to love it and you don't have to, but I've been doing yoga and the stretch and all of that sweat balance ends up becoming such an, I don't know if the word invigorating is the right word, but it really does make me feel like, oh, I'm going to be able to go surfing tomorrow and I'll be so limber and loose. And
it's good for you.
It is. So these are the kinds of things, though, that you can do to stay physically healthy as opposed to the surgeries you want to put on your eyes and your nose and your
and then just still
neck.
Sit around all day. I mean, it would be nice to get my neck done, I have to admit.
What would you get done to your neck?
Get it tucked up. I mean, this is definitely, there's a lot of extra
There's not even a thing there.
Oh, my God. Okay, thank you. You love me, though. I'm perfect in your eyes. I don't know I'm just fishing.
You're just discounting my...
Right, you don't have a clear... Plus, I know for a fact you need glasses. It's like John takes a look at me and he's like, oh, that's a cute outfit. I'm like, you can't even see me. Put your glasses on.
Almost 90% of Americans recognize that stress and mental wellness affect biological aging. That is for sure. I feel like, and I know that this is all in my head, there is a stress related to having kids and a worry that at its best for me is a low grade, but always there worry. Other times it's just, amping.
Right.
Oh my God, what are they doing and what the heck?
Right. Well, because there are a lot of work and you worry about their futures and
my poor heart.
I know.
I totally love those kids. What am I supposed to do?
I would say since my wife and I split up, it's been 2 years. I have aged. It has aged me. I feel like it's aged me.
The breakup?
Why? Yeah.
You don't feel, hold on a second. I want to ask you a question because I've certainly had this come up in my own marriage where I'm the reason things are going wrong right now. And there is a point where you feel like, you know what? I'm not a bad person and I don't want to feel like I'm the bad guy in this scenario. You don't feel some relief that she's no longer able to tell you what you did wrong once again?
No, I mean, I don't think that's not it. It's been the stress of the whole situation. I moved from LA back up to here and just I felt like the last couple of years I'm starting to see a little age where I was when I was just from 50. I look at pictures when I was turned 50 and I'm like, oh my gosh, I was skinnier, my face looked firmer. Yeah.
Huh.
It also might be the new job hours.
Oh, these hours are fantastic. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I mean, that's ridiculous.
That'll age you.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was just talking with Bob, and she goes, it's hard. It's hard to get your schedule right. I guess you didn't get great sleep last night.
No, I haven't been. Susan's been on a snoring kick.
So that's when she's trying to sleep in the same bed with him. But a lot of times she takes these really long naps, which I'm like, you have to embrace the life that you're living. It took me a long time to do it, but I'm like, I get in bed with enough time to at least try to give myself 8 hours of sleep. That's the best you can do.
I know.
But you have to give yourself a chance to do it.
You get caught in a cycle because once I nap one day,
it is a cycle for
and then
sure.
I stay up late that night, then I'm gonna need a nap the next day. So I'm
the
trying
nap
to figure
trap.
it out, and the figuring out when to eat. to
Early
support
is
that.
when.
I
But
know.
the nap trap is one of those things where you get home, you're alone, it's quiet, you look over on the couch or maybe even your bed and go, I'm just going to get 20 minutes. And you might get the best sleep you've had all week in that next 3 hours.
Yes, I do. Pretty much every day.
She sleeps till he comes home.
And that's what I've done that too, where you just go, but that was the best sleep I got. I might as well get it while I can.
I
Right.
know.
Except that cycle is a bad one to be on.
Well,
That's when I started going,
it is rough.
you know what I should do? I should get some whiskey. That'll
That'll
solve
put me
everything.
right to sleep.
That's a great idea.
I just take my Advil.
Oh,
I thought that was your stress reliever.
It helps with everything. I'm telling you, it's
What?
miracle
Is it
drug.
Advil PM?
No, I can't explain it to you. It
Oh.
just relaxes me. I drift right off to sleep.
all right.
Oh.
Whatever makes it happen for you.
I can't be alone in this.
I'm sure you're not.
Our text number's 800-400-3697. Maddie's on the show.
Let's see here. Listener since 97 here. Watching on YouTube for the first time today. Didn't think I was missing much on the radio, but wow, y'all are funny. Love how Vinny responds to compliments. That's Joe in San Jose.
Yeah, that was good. Everyone who wants a little love from Vinny, just give him a compliment.
415 talking about people running for governor and mayor and things. These stars running for government is so stupid. We are such a joke to this. They're such a joke of the country. We run 1 to 2 selfish causes and turn entire cities upside down with crazy policies.
Well, what I will say, and I'm not someone who needs or even wants to defend Gavin, but I imagine Spidey, what does he go by? Spencer Pratt. Spencer has no idea how to navigate all of the things that job entails.
Right.
And probably wouldn't even know what to do about the insurance situation. It's not going to be an easy fix.
No.
I don't know what
Good
to
luck
do.
to him. I hope he gets elected.
Hey,
That'll be some fun stories.
I'd love to benefit from that. Whatever the negotiation ends up being,
Yes.
and see my rates go down. I'd
Wouldn't
love
it be great? It's been insane.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Let's play a game. We're going to play. Oh, and by the way, Bob got a point. I can't remember for what.
What?
She got a point for something.
She did get a point.
I don't remember getting a point.
It was for guessing Matt Damon's high school weight.
Oh, fudge.
Oh, that's right.
Vinny said 150. Maddie said 140. And I think Bob said 151.
151.
It was like
She
167.
really mother bleeped me there, didn't she?
Yeah.
I learned it from you.
In my face.
It is a skill to learn.
Do you want my point? You can have it. I'll give it to you.
No, that's okay.
Are you sure?
Are you
All right,
sure?
I'll take it. God,
Oh,
let
come
me
on.
take
That's.
I would never give it to you, Maddie.
I would
Don't
never
even-
say that points are non-transferable. I won't say that.
It's only transferable
point.
to Vinny, evidently.
It's your point to do with as you wish.
All right.
I did bring cookies. I mean, come on,
You
Maddie.
did. Yeah,
That
you
is-
did.
You know
You
what?
should get another point for the cookies.
I agree.
Oh, my God.
Ding, ding. Vinny now has 2 points. And I'm giving Bob back a point for generosity.
Oh, my God.
And you just went down 1 point. All right, so we start at -1 for Maddie, 1 for Bob, and 2 for Vinny.
I don't like this.
How old is R. Kelly? How old's R. Kelly? That jailbird. Bob, you're first. How old's R. Kelly?
Is he the one who did the video with Kim K? Or is
No, that's
No,
Ray.
no,
no,
Ray
no,
J?
no.
Okay.
He's the
thank
one with the
you.
underage girls.
Right,
59.
59.
He did do a video, but
He did have a hit. Is it I Believe I Can Fly?
Yes.
Like a huge hit.
oh, he was.
He's a
He had a lot of
musician
hits,
and-
but he
right.
was the one video doing stuff.
Okay, so what do you got?
I don't
for
know.
an age?
59.
I just
She
said
Oh,
that.
61.
61.
It doesn't matter. I'm already down like 50 points.
I'm going to say 62.
62. He is exactly 59.
No way.
And Bob pulls into the lead with 3 points. Vinny with 2 and Maddie with -1. How about Noah Cyrus, Miley's sister? She has songs too, but no one knows any of them. How old is...
And her mom stole her boyfriend.
Yes, right. I couldn't remember whose boyfriend it was, but you're right.
It was,
She married Noah's ex-boyfriend.
yes.
So weird.
Which is very weird. Absolutely.
All right, Noah Cyrus. How old is she? Let's see. Vinny, you're first.
Noah is 30.
Maddie?
32.
32.
I think she's 27.
She is 26. So close to almost getting another twofer. How old is
Game's rigged.
Bob Eubanks? He is the Newlywed Game superstar. Remember Bob Eubanks?
Is this the one who kissed everybody?
No,
That's
that's Richard Dawson. And Maddie, you're first on this one. How old is Bob Eubanks of the Newlywed Game?
I'm going to say he's 87.
87.
Oh, wow. I'll go 82.
90.
90. He is 88. That's a point, bringing Maddie to 0.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's comeback time.
Is it? You have to come a long way back. How old is Cynthia Erivo, Elphaba in Wicked? Bob, you're first.
Oh, wow.
How
I
old
have
is
no idea.
Cynthia Erivo?
I never thought. She seems ageless, timeless.
But she has an age. Guess what it is?
37.
37. What do you think, Ben?
36.
35.
She is 39.
Yeah!
That's a point for Bob.
Oh.
Nobody can really catch her at this point. Even if you hit it on the head, it's over. So I'm calling it for Bob. Bob is our winner today.
What's my name? My name is Bob.
You're right.
Yeah, right.
Wow. Feels good. Feels like poisonous, though. I don't like it.
Why am I the only one clapping?
Oh,
She
sorry.
won.
Nobody likes when I
Jeez.
win.
I like when you win.
Oh, thanks.
I like when you win.
Oh.
Maddie doesn't like it though.
I'd reserve the right to not clap.
Okay.
All right.
Sheesh, that's kind of hostile, but all right. And we
Keep it here.
understand your wife left you 2 years ago.
Yes,
and
I know.
Nothing's
She's
been
right
the
there
same
on your
since.
sleeve.
It was
So we-
mutual.
Oh, right. It was, yeah.
Was it? Anyway, bye. Keep it here on Alice all day. Mason.
Hate you.
I know. Mason and Jane have more tickets to win Alice's 2026 pack and catch the Jane train today at 6:05 for tickets to see Jane. And don't forget that tomorrow at 7, it's Bad Advice with a special guest advisor. And Scott Budman's joining us, I think at 8:30, right?
Yes.
With all the news
So
from the
smooth
CES.
today, really.
I know. It really is. You know, some days you eat the bear. Some days the bear eats you, Vin.
Thank you.